What's up, everybody? I'm Confounded. We are in part 4. Is this 4? 5? 11 team?
Four.
I'm going to say 4.
I think.
Yeah, I think it's part 4 of Lost Mines of Phandelver. We've got the whole crew here tonight. Our monk Cade is back from doing monkily stuff. So we expect some serious ass kicking going on. And let's see here. Well, y'all know everybody by now, but just for giggles, we'll introduce everyone, starting with right above me on screen is Darth Kaos.
Hey everybody, what's up? This is Darth Kaos. Play the Dazlin Stoutheart, a rock gnome bard. Only disconnected tonight.
All right, and Cade.
Hello. I'm Panic, or Alex. I'm going to be your halfling monk for this evening. So, yeah, I'll see what I can do about that ass kicking. But, you know, whenever I put high hopes on things.
And Gerwynn, or Kurt.
What's going on? It's Diabolical Skunk, or Kurt. I'm the dwarf cleric and the tallest of the bunch.
And they're
Ready
all
to have
pretty
some fun.
They're all pretty small, well, short. And Arijah?
I'm Arijah. I'm going to be playing King Bruce the Paladin, in case you forgot. Be sure to tip your waitresses. I'll be here all week.
He said that like it was a question. I'm Arijah? All right, Cranky.
Wrong person.
This week, anyway.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I am. That's right.
Method acting.
Guild Mage, and I will be playing the Gnome Sorcerer. Boondiggle Humble Bumble.
And I am Confounded. I will be the DM this evening, who is going to be trying not to kill him. Oh, anyway. So we left off inside the Lion Shield Coster. Y'all had just gotten some information.
No, we left off inside the
That's
Miners
right.
Exchange.
The Miners Exchange. I don't know why I keep mixing those two up today. But so
Lion Shield Coster's just a good name.
It is, and it's a great place to be. They've got some good equipment, great armaments and whatnot. But y'all have spoken with Halia Thornton at the Miners Exchange, who y'all were able to find out would very much like to be the leader of the Redbrands. Y'all have found out a little bit more about Glassstaff and a little bit more of the history and the lore of Phandelver, as it were. And any questions y'all have that I might be able to answer or confuse y'all a little bit more on?
Nope, I'm good.
Any other kind of rundowns y'all want to give for Cade, since he was absent tending to Sildar and then tending to his own wounds last week?
Leanne, ripped me a new one when I suggested I could restore her sign. I remember that.
Lenine, yeah. No, she basically accused you of preemptive vandalism.
Yep, that's probably going to come back to me.
You better hope nothing happens, because she does have ties. The Lion Shield Coster is it's like the target of the Forgotten Realms. They are everywhere.
Yeah, Halia Thornton saved our bacon just a little bit ago.
Or maybe I should have said Dick's Sporting Goods. Do y'all have Dick's Sporting Goods where y'all are at?
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then it's more like the Dick's Sporting Goods.
It's the Starbucks.
I've heard of it.
They're fucking everywhere.
The Starbucks with chainmail, yes.
Right.
Yeah. So, if there's nothing else, we will continue with y'all either conversing more with Halia or going on with the stuff and things, and we'll do the stuff and the things.
I think we got everything out of Haley we're gonna get. And our next move should be going to the farm to talk to Carp.
Okay. All right. As y'all walk outside, your little buddy Pip, he comes bouncing around, and you see your halfling monk Cade not far behind him. But even for Cade, it's hard to keep up with this kid. He's all over the place. And now you happen to notice that he's got a big lollipop in his hand. And he's just licking this thing, hopping around all over the place. There's dirt over it, dirt over him. And Cade's just trying to keep up, and he comes running up to yell, hey, I brought your friend. He's all better now. He's all better. I brought your friend. And he's like, hey, thank you very much for those coppers. Takes like 3-4 good licks. Can I give you some candy? Reaches in the pocket, offers you all a piece of candy. And he said, but besides bringing your friend, Sildar wanted me to bring you up over to the Townmasters. Do you want me to go to the Townmasters? Sildar wanted me to take you to the Townmasters.
Okay. Now you keep the candy, and we'll follow you over to the Townmasters.
Okay.
What's the plan?
And then he runs off the other direction.
And we're right behind him.
No. He's gone. Like,
he's
he went
gone?
the opposite direction of the Townmaster.
Okay. Then we're going back to the Townmasters on our own.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell after him. Eat all the candy tonight before dinner.
Thanks for the coppers.
Because I'm a good uncle.
If I had half the energy, I'd have another spell slot.
That's fucking hilarious. I like it. You need to write that down. We're putting that shit on a t-shirt.
Have what?
If he had half the energy, he'd have another spell slot. I could just see like an old man with a cane.
Yes.
An old
Can we all
wizard.
just get a can all the spellcasters just get a spell slot every time we interact with the kid?
Yeah, right. Maybe we'll roll a 20, and we'll roll a d20 if you roll a 20. Yes. How about that? All right. So I brought back up the map of Phandelver. Let's make sure it's all in stuff. I did mess around with the recording apparati and whatnot, so I'll be a little bit more attuned to it tonight. It looks pretty good. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoy the changes on YouTube when I finally put these videos up. But anyhow, you find yourself just going down the street, the same as it was before. The weather is little coastal breeze coming far from the distance. Sun is out. Birds chirping, doing what birds do. Every now and again, a little bit of wind will kick up and a little bit of dust going by. You don't happen to see any Redbrands lurking as they normally do. Feel free to make a perception check if you'd like to see if you can see any lurking in the shadows doing all kinds of Redbrandy shit. But otherwise, you make it to the Townmaster's Hall unscathed. Yeah, and Dazlin, you look around and you're pretty confident that these folk have done RUN and OFT. Like, you don't feel safe in their absence. However, you feel like you're good to roam without having to look over your shoulder. Like, the underlying feeling is they're missing, but they're not gone. Like, they're off planning some shit. Maybe. That's your feeling. And y'all get to the Townmasters, and before y'all can even get up to the door to knock on it, old Harbin Wester, he flings the door open, and it's kind of, y'all scare him, he scares you, and he kind of takes a step back. He's like, "Oh, what are y'all doing here?"
We're here to speak to Carp.
No, Sildar.
No. Oh, Sildar, yeah. We're here to speak to Sildar.
And he motions for y'all to come in, kind of steps out of the way just a little bit, and kind of a sweeping motion, as it were, kind of sarcastic. You know what I mean? Like, just one of those, like, ugh, whatever. And when y'all get inside, you see Sildar sitting in Harbin's seat. Across from Sildar, you find the former Redbrand, unmanacled. He's just kind of, sitting there, as it were. And it's, I don't have a map for it, but just to draw the picture for you, theater of the mind, you've got two windows kind of framing Sildar like this, big oak, like banker's desk, right? Different kinds of adornments on the desk, like office type stuff, papers, quill and ink where you can see that Sildar has been writing quite a few different things down. The Redbrand that was captured, we'll call him George, is kind of leaning up on the table, not full relaxed, but like there's been a conversation and it's been a decent conversation. The attitude and posture of Harbin is that of disgust, like a suspicious disgust. And if y'all were all to come into the room, like y'all could go semicircle behind the Redbrand or scatter out however you want to, but there wouldn't be much room between the wall and the desk. So given that, that's where you're all at, and Harbin is back by the door where y'all came in.
Okay. Well, we're all tiny, so
Take a look at the red branding.
over then.
Go ahead,
I look at
Dazlin.
the river and go, "Did you enjoy your nap?"
He just kind of looks at you, and a little sly smirk goes across his face, like, yeah. And then about that time, you hear old Pip coming, squeaking back up like Pip does. Yippity, beep, yippity, beep, beep. It is Pip rattling off in the mouth, busting through the door, and he sets down like a basket and pulls forth from the basket some breads, cheese, water, and a little bit of dried meats and whatnot, and sits it down in front of Sildar and the Redbrand guy. And then he looks at the Redbrand guy, and he was like, "Now, I want you to enjoy your meal, and I want you to tell these fine folk what you just told me." This is what Sildar says to him. And let us see. He basically rips off a hunk of bread, takes a piece of the dried meat, stuffs it on it, puts a little piece of cheese on it, takes a bite, drinks some water. And after the moments go by of him chewing and whatnot, he says, looks at Sildar and he says, "That's a lot to tell." And Sildar just says, "Do it." And so he starts on and he says, well, as you've probably learned already, we're all hid out and holed up at the Tresendar Manor. Our leader is old Glassstaff. He's a wizard. His staff made of glass. It's kind of obvious, though, if you ask me or anybody with any lick of sense, they tell you glass staff just... Anyway, his study and his laboratory and everything, it's kind of in the western wing of the manor, down in the cellars. Like, there's not a whole lot left up in the ruins. So y'all can find him there. He kind of keeps to himself, always doing his research and whatnot. There's been a couple of explosions. That's funny. Scared the hell out of the bugbears, though. Ooh! And, and daggone Notty, he don't care for it. Notty, he guards the cellars down there. Notty, yeah. He's big old, got this one eye, crazy looking thing. Try not to piss it off.
Notty is a cyclops.
Well, he's got one
Or
eye.
Just a man with one eye. Like, he's missing an eye. He doesn't have just one eye in the center of his face.
No, he's got one eye. Yeah, he's got one eye. And there where the Tresendars are buried, we got a few people held up in there as well. I don't know them all, but there's quite a few. So if you're looking to rescue any of those folk, be careful around that area.
Wait, there are prisoners?
Well, I mean, we call them guests, but I mean, they're prisoner. Yeah. And then he takes another bite of the tack and chews it, takes a breath, nice little sip of water, kind of cozily sits back in the chair. And Gerwynn, do you notice Harbin getting more and more tense and uneasy with everything that George has been saying, George the Redbrand has been saying. It's what's gone from sarcastic posturing is now straight up, to backtrack. Sorry, YouTube land, it is going to look a little, words are hard, look a little choppy here because we just had a little bit of technical issue, as it were. So Gerwynn,
It happens.
you notice Harbin, and he's with everything that George the Redbrand keeps saying, he's getting more and more uncomfortable, and just kind of shuffling in place, like he doesn't want to be there, but he can't get out of there. That kind of feeling. So it's kind of the flight response is high on, don't know why. Sildar, he's now joined in on the eating and the sharing of the food and whatever. And then finally, George kind of leans back from the table just a little bit, and he says, "Yeah, we got the guests in the crypt, and well, see, I ain't never met them myself, but old Glassstaff, he kept talking about this Black Spider person, and well, Black Spider hired us to kind of, what we were going to do, anyhow, Black Spider hired us to do what we've been doing, roughing up folk in town and just kind of making this a bit of an unpleasant place. And I think we've been doing a pretty fine job."
I don't suppose they ever told you why.
No, man. Well, they ain't tell me. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just George. I ain't nobody. Shit, I hate to think what's going to happen to me now.
Black Spider.
Not someone you've met, huh?
No, I ain't never met him.
How about you,
Harbin,
Harbin?
you look nervous.
Well, I mean, the prisoner is now just free. Of course I'm nervous.
No, you're hiding something.
I'm not hiding a thing.
Oh. Hmm.
Charm, Dazlin. Dazlin, he looks like he's hiding something. He's standing over there, very scared. Do we think we can charm him?
Give him
Could
the old
try.
Dazlin.
I could try, but unfortunately, I don't have any more spell slots. I could possibly try to
Get some
persuade him.
My persuasion is
An
very
idea.
low.
I have an idea. And I'm gonna go up to him. And since I come up to his crotch, I'm just gonna pop him right in the testicles.
Oh, he just kind of shrieks back in pain and, takes damage, as it were, and he just looks at you.
Well, I have a -1 in strength, so it would be 1 plus -1 damage.
And he just kind of looks
Yeah.
at you like, what was that about?
That still hurts.
Yeah.
But it doesn't cause damage.
That
It
might
doesn't
be
cause
the
damage,
worst.
but it,
The worst.
I'll roll persuasion or intimidation too, but if you want, but
Wait, you're gonna roll persuasion for that?
whichever.
Oh,
Testes. Come here.
All right, so what are you trying to persuade him?
Oh, right, words.
Words
Yeah.
are hard today, by
So
the way.
I punch him in the dick, and then I
For
say,
0 damage.
right. You need to tell us what you know, or else I'm gonna get Gerwynn
We're gonna have some more
to
bodies.
hit you in the dick next with his hammer.
Okay.
Okay.
you don't want it to be hammer time.
Are you gonna talk or what?
Am I rolling something?
Yeah, you said you wanted to roll a persuasion.
Can do that.
Oh.
20.
Dirty
Ooh.
20.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, no, he just breaks down and says, I don't know anything. I really don't know anything. I don't know anything other than, I've just kind of turned a blind eye. I thought these Redbrands were supposed to be watching the city and doing all this. And I mean, it's just kind of disconcerting to see that someone else came along and just were able to sway them so easily. I was just wrong. I was completely wrong in my judgment. I've just lost my job. I don't know if I'm going to end up in jail. It's a lot to take in. It's been a rough week.
And you just got punched in the nuts by a gnome.
And I just got punched in the pee-pee by a puny person.
Leave him, because otherwise, it'd probably be getting a hammer to the crotch, and he can tell the truth.
Nobody wants a hammer to the crotch. Even a ballless, spineless jackass like me.
Who said it?
Well, you persuaded me to do it.
But let's see if we can get what we came for here, guys.
Yeah, anything else you want to do in here? Sildar just looks at you and says, hopefully this information is good to you. Not sure what happened at the miners' exchange, but my investigation is going to continue and see if I can't find Yarno Albrick. Seems like he just... Go ahead.
Did we discuss what we learned at the exchange? That, because I think it was Gerwynn who figured out that with the Zentaran symbol on the wall that she wanted to take over the Redbrands. But do the rest of us know that?
I
thought I said it.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'd be like, Sildar, we actually need to tell you about that miners' exchange, but we'll talk about it when we get back from the manor.
But it wouldn't hurt to role play that out so Cade could have the knowledge also, because he wasn't there.
I wouldn't do it before. Oh, good idea. Okay.
It's essentially what we saw, or what Gerwynn saw, was that she had a flag of the Zentarum, which kind of we've concluded that she's working for them or with them.
Yeah, they're kind of like a shadow guild sort of mercenary types, right?
Yeah.
So,
she's interested on getting rid of the leader and then becoming it.
She offered us money to bring her the head of Glass Staff so that she can take over the Redbrands.
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of said, sure, as long as she gets them out of town.
Okay.
If either all of them or all of us survive, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay. So now we're the mercenaries. Kill a leader and replace it with a new one.
Right, but we're also getting them out of town so that the town can run itself instead of being run by bullies.
Do we trust her?
No.
No.
No. Not at all.
If it was up to me, we'd kill her too.
Mm.
I mean, we
after we get back,
kill Glass Staff. I haven't said Glass Port.
I'm really hoping that Polaris will direct us a third path.
What if we captured them and, gave them to the King's Guards or whatever?
And Sildar says, always a good idea.
Wait, which one? To kill him or to bring him back alive?
And Sildar goes on to say, he might have information about Yarno, might have information about Black Spider. We know that this jackwagon, points to George, because he's come around and George is now behind him. We know this jackwagon hadn't been privy to shit, so probably didn't privy to any other ones. So we need somebody with some sort of gumption. So you can always capture them, bring him back, or kill him. But if you kill him, try and get some information out of him first. But personally, I prefer if you didn't kill him.
Right.
But if you got to, you got to.
What about these hostages? These people that are being kept
Prisoners.
there as guests?
Who are you speaking to?
I guess combination of Sildar and I'm sorry, the man
George, the red
George.
Yeah.
the Redbrand. George the Redbrand just said, "Yeah, they're just, people smarted off to us at, well, Notty gets hungry, and those that don't get hungry, we and I'm just going to glance over this. This is in the book how it's written, so don't go into this. So I'm gonna mention it once and then just don't mention it again. Those that we don't feed to Notty, we just sell."
Okay.
What a lovely
So
outfit.
they're from this town. All the people that are.
Well, I mean, sometimes people be traveling on the road and nah, they ain't all from here. No.
Okay. Hmm.
So you feed him to Notty? So he's a cannibal?
Making it really
he's a
difficult.
Cyclops.
Cyclops.
I don't know a whole lot about Notty. See, Notty likes to play the mind games and whatnot, so I try to stay away from Notty. He's down there in the cellar. There's 2 bridges. If y'all get down there, y'all just be careful. If you got any kind of, Notty Ray mind blinking hats, I recommend wearing them. I don't even know if that's a thing, by the way. I wished I had one, though. That thing freaks me out.
So I'm going to suggest we kill Notty and try and bring Glassport in alive.
I think that's the best strategy, especially if we're trying to find Gundren.
Yeah. Who we do know is at Castle Cragmaw,
Yep.
where King Groll is, but we don't know where that is. But Glassstaff.
Yeah, I ain't got no
does.
idea where that's at, but I was playing poker with some of those bugbears. I think that's what they're called, right? Bugbears.
Right.
I was playing some poker with them, and they kept talking about Cragmaw Castle, saying that the Black Spider sent them there to help Glassstaff out. So they'll know where Cragmaw Castle is. And then he looks at Sildar. He's like, "Sildar, you going to hold up to your word, ain't you?"
But did you promise him, Sildar?
A trip to Neverwinter. Kind of a new life. For a little information.
A new life?
Yeah. That sure
Okay.
is a mighty. You know what? That's a big nose.
Right. That's all you see is the nose.
Yeah.
The nose and a big fuck off white beard. Gotcha.
That's that. Unless y'all got some more questions.
Wasn't there someone mentioned?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Did someone mention at one point there was a goblin or something? This is a goblin
Yes.
at the.
Yeah, Glassstaff has a goblin that also might know about
Okay.
the castle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that little yeah.
That
He
little
hang-
shit.
He
You know his name?
yeah, Droop. I would say that he hangs out with the bugbears, but quite frankly, those bugbears, man, they some bitches. They treat no Droop just bad.
Are there bugbears at the manor then?
Yeah. Oh
What
yeah.
are we talking numbers wise? Humanoids, bugbears, trolls, ogres.
I ain't never seen no troll. 3 bugbears, goblin, and then us Redbrand. We come and we go. I can't give you an accurate count on those. I can tell you that there's 2 guarding the guests. We got 2 in there. That's really the only number that stays the same. And then Glassstaff, he usually. It's rare that he ever comes out. He's always held up in his laboratory and whatnot, doing wizardly shit.
Okay.
If we can
Do they
free
have
these
any
guests,
dogs or anything?
Well, they not well, just neighborhood dogs. I mean, old strays and whatnot will come by, and it seems here over, past a week or two, maybe 3, 4, 10 day. There's been I mean, maybe a few more dogs and whatnot, but I don't think we have any pets in there. I ain't-
Anybody else there use magic besides Glass Staff?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay, what were we gonna say?
I was wondering if we were able to free these guests, if Sildar could provide them with a way into a new life as well, either here in town or elsewhere.
Sildar says, sure, if they want a new life, but seems to me like they just want to go back to their old one. They ain't done nothing
Yeah.
wrong. But yeah, no, they'll definitely be taken care of. I mean, you never know. There might be something in it. I don't know who's in there. Shit, there may be a reward. And I don't know why Sildar's now Southern.
He'll be Irish next time.
As long as he's not French.
Yeah.
That'll come back to bite me someday.
I do reckon that we should
Okay, good.
definitely get over there and take care of that.
Bruce, did
Reckon?
you have a stroke in the past few seconds?
I was about to say, if I ever see Ari, I'm going to punch him in the dick for 0 hit points.
Oh, right, the mommy daddy button.
Come on, he sounded just like you.
Give him a little bit of southern comfort there.
Yeah, all right. And then George just kind of feeling pretty comfortable with his agreement now. He kind of kicks back in the chair, throws his feet up on the corner of the desk. Then Sildar just kind of slaps his feet off. He's like, "Don't get too damn comfy." And Sildar still sounds Southern. Whatever. I'm just going with it now.
Sildar's a human, right?
Yes.
I picture him as an elf for some reason.
No, he's a human. He was a high-ranking member in the Griffin Cavalry, and then he became a captain in the Lord's Alliance. So he's a very gentlemanly fellow. But when I say gentlemanly, very a gentleman and a warrior, we'll put it that way. He's very cultured and very will snap your neck if you give him a reason to.
I think I got a plan, guys.
Oh, really? Let's hear it. Well, actually, let's hear it on the way. Unless anybody has more questions for George and Sildar.
We gotta go see this kid Carp.
Yeah, he's down at the farm, which is on
Yeah.
the way, I believe.
Yeah, the Alderley farm. And it's, if you look at the map, it's not really on the way, but it's kind of on the way. It's one of those where you might have to take a little trip through
Yeah.
the woods on the way.
Right.
It can be.
It's not out of the way either. So okay, yeah. So that's where we are going to.
Okay. From the town master's hall, it's the same people on the street stop you, thank you, whatnot. You happen to notice those of a perception of 12 or more. You happen to notice that a few of the folks are carrying like sacks of goods now with, produce, like carrot stalks hanging out of the top, a nice loaf of bread out of it, going on about their business, and they're all kind of smiling and just getting down the street. Thank you kindly. Doing as they do.
It seems like the people are better spirits around here right now. It's good.
They got their supplies, so they should be happy.
They're all getting the supplies we brought in.
Well, y'all took out the goblins, so fresh supplies are able to make it there now. Y'all have run off the Redbrand. The goblins have been the ambush site and their hideout. Y'all have eliminated, so supplies are able to make it from Neverwinter and Layla on now.
Nice.
We did what we could for their economy.
Yep.
Make the world a better place.
Unless y'all want to stop and talk to anyone particular, nothing goes on. There's no random encounter, so y'all find yourself on the edge of the property, the fence line to the Alderleaf farm.
Well, I was thinking. So guys, so we're walking up to there, right?
Huh?
I'm like, guys. So, what do we know about the spider guy? We know. Do we know where he's from? Possibly. No. Okay. Well,
Just his name.
I was thinking that I think that we could probably do this better. Maybe we get a courier, right? Like a message person, and I don't know, like maybe we have the messenger guy come in and say, "Quick, the spider guy, whatever his name is, Black Spider, he's in critical condition or something like that, right?" And so then we have our guy rush in, and then we nab him. You think it worked?
Who are we sending the courier to? To the manor?
Yeah, and just have like a little letter or whatever, and we nab him. You know, I don't feel like just taking full on everybody. You know, I don't know. What do you guys think?
So you want to lure him out? Oh,
I mean, it might work.
I can entertain him and not like go in there and try to persuade him about that. I am an actor.
Yeah, he could be the carrier. Yeah, because isn't that something that people do nowadays? You know, that I don't know.
I mean, let's see.
Do they know who we are? I would imagine that they've been alerted.
At least
Yeah, they might.
4 of us.
We did go toe to toe with
Oh.
them.
Okay.
I have a disguise kit.
Yeah.
Can you?
And
Yeah.
I know we even have a trench coat.
2 of us. How about Dazlin on Gerwynn's shoulders with the trench coat?
I was just going to say that.
Candygram from Mongo.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Yeah. So yeah, like
Candygram.
we say just one of the main roads or whatever. He's in critical condition. We need you to come over and talk to him or something. Or, I don't know, something like that.
And we bring them. We like if you look at the map, bring them down just to here, and this is where we set up an ambush for Glass Staff.
A good idea to me. Just make sure that
Okay, I'm pulling the trench coat out of my backpack and giving it. And I threw it to Gerwynn. Hope you have good balance, Dazlin.
I do.
Yeah, and I'm
Your
definitely
pants are
gonna
pretty good.
I'm definitely gonna help him with that disguise kit as well. When we put on his disguise.
And out of character, can I suggest that Ari gets an inspiration for that plan?
Yeah, that'll be fine. So are y'all skipping the Alderleaf farm?
No, I say
no.
we see what Cart knows anyway.
Yeah, see if it's helpful.
Because if
Yes,
it
'cause
doesn't
just in
work,
case it
and
doesn't work.
and we have to sneak in anyway,
And
if the
it-
kid knows a secret way, then
And by now it's also coming up on dark.
even better. Doing it at night, I think. I mean, if
Under
you guys
cover of darkness.
want to do it in the morning, we can, but I
We got
think it
2
would
people
work
that
better.
can't see in the dark, though.
That's true.
Oh, and I mean, a long rest would be nice, but we can always try this now. Then, if it works,
They got.
I think we should find out what the kid knows first.
They got our guy though.
Let's find out what the kid knows first, and,
Yeah.
then,
And then-
we can make our plan from that. Because if we do need the long rest, we can do that.
Yeah.
Dazlin is full on spells.
Sure.
Yep. The only problem is when we send the courier, he may not be able to get back to the ambush in time.
Well,
Because it's going to look really weird if he goes the same way.
No, he'd leave the main road. It's still the main road.
Okay.
He'd go up.
Oh,
the
yeah,
main
there's
road,
only
so
one
he'd-
road. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
only one
so
road.
he'd come down the same road.
The back way. Oh, okay, yeah.
Just remember, if Glassstaff comes with our men in the trench coat, don't attack the guy in the trench coat, because that's where our people.
Right on.
Okay, so that's our plan. We're going to the elderly farm to talk to Carp and see what he knows, and then we'll decide from there whether or not we're going to do this in the morning or now.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we're going to have to do this in the morning, aren't we?
I mean, we could still rest and do it early in the morning so that it's like, because it is supposed to be a emergency message.
Yeah. Yep.
Got a package,
Right on.
people.
What'd you say, Con? I'm sorry. Something people?
No, Ace Ventura. Got a package, people.
Oh, yeah. Got a package, people. Yeah.
All right.
Let's go talk to the kid and then go from there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what the kid knows first. That's
All right. So
what work.
y'all find yourselves at the edge of the Alderley farm out there at the fence, and you see this little female halfling kind of looking like that. It's not so far that y'all can't see her and she can't see y'all, and see that y'all are a bunch of little folk and she's a little folk too. So she kind of, you see her, looks like she's counting the numbers of y'all, and then she just motions y'all on in. And as y'all get halfway down the drive, she says, "All right, y'all just stop there." And then she just, yells out, "Y'all that group of adventurers out there ran the Redbrands off?"
We helped.
Sure are.
She's like, "All right, y'all can come on up." And then when y'all get up to the port, she, goes ahead and invites y'all all on up and on in the house, and wonders if she can get y'all some sort of something to eat, maybe something to drink, anything, and goes on through all the pleasantries and whatnots and introduces herself. "I'm Killeen Alderleaf, and this is my boy Carp," and points down to her son Carp. And he's there, kind of half behind a leg, half out, kind of looking around the corner of her at y'all, looking at all y'all's gear and whatnot, kind of half shy, half admiration. And he waves back to the bard. And you can look around the house, just see that it's comfortable, it's cozy, it's what you would expect it to be. And she goes on to ask, what brings y'all out here to the Alderley farm? What can I do for you?
As weird as it sounds, we wanted to talk to Carp, I believe.
She just kind of looks at you a little bit. What you wanting to talk to my boy for?
Well, we learned from one of his buddies that they've
That
been,
little Pip.
Yeah. He's something, isn't he?
That little Stonehill boy, I tell you what.
Yeah. Well, boys get into trouble. It's what they do. That's how they learn how to not get in trouble.
Well, it seems like he gets in trouble by himself, which makes me worry about him being with my little angel Carp.
Well, it seems that they were playing near the old manor.
Carp says, "I don't know what you're talking about," and and Pip wasn't there. Oops.
Well, we just know that you know a little something about the place. Pip said you had a secret, and it's really, really important that we know the secret.
And Colleen looks down at him. "Is this true, Carp? Were you out there playing at that manor again?" And then Carp looks at his No, Mama, I won't playing in the manor. I won't playing in the manor. I was just out there playing in the woods, and then these big old ugly bandits, they came out, and then some of those fellas in the red cloaks, they came out there and talked to them, and then they all just kind of disappeared back behind some bushes into a tunnel. I looked in the tunnel, they looked at me, and they scared me off, told me don't ever come back there, so I don't ever want to go back there. They're mean people.
What side of the building were those bushes on?
This side.
Yep. Closer to the farm, or on the other side of where the farm is?
So, well, I could show you in the morning. Would it be okay if I show him in the morning, Mama? And Colleen just kind of looks down at him, looks back at y'all.
And before
Looks
she
at
says
him.
anything, I'll say this could really go a long way to getting the Red Guard out of town, the Redbrand out of town permanently.
And she says, you know what?
Help.
How about we sit down? Y'all let me fix y'all some dinner. Y'all can stay in my hayloft tonight. Y'all let me think on this, and I'll give you my decision in the morning. This is you see Carp here. He's my only boy, and after his father died, there ain't nobody to take over the farm once I'm gone. See, I'm 45, and I ain't got much light years left in me, and I don't want nothing happening to my boy. So y'all just let me think on it. We'll have ourselves a nice dinner. Y'all can sleep in the hayloft tonight, and we'll talk again in the morning.
Sounds good.
And then the whole
Hey, nice of you.
yeah, and then the whole dinner, and y'all are welcome to role play this out. The whole dinner goes on with Carp just telling his whole 9-year life story, and how him and Toblin, or not Toblin, how him and Pip, they want to be adventurers just like y'all one day. And he was just out there playing adventurer and ran across this thing with them. So he's a good boy.
And I will tell a story, and hopefully Dazlin will help me out with this because he's more probably better storyteller. But I'm going to tell a story about a clownish goofball who gets into trouble, whose name is Bruce, and he was an adventurer, but he kept getting into trouble and getting hurt, and other people got hurt, and he learned in the end that it'd be much better if he stayed being a farmer instead of an adventurer.
Bruce is like seething in anger and just trying not to say anything because he wants to make a good impression on the people. But just like you could tell that he's like, he's like he's sitting on a briar patch or something during the whole story. But he understands that we needed to make a good impression here, so he's like,
Carp, that was awfully brave of you to go out there and in the woods and show us the tunnel tomorrow and everything, but you gotta be real careful. And maybe if you stay helping on the farm, maybe eventually you could become an adventurer, but you need to help your mom first.
And Carp just says, "No, sir, that ain't brave. That's just doing the right thing. That's what adventurers do."
That's right.
Got us there.
And then he just goes on asking questions about all the different adventures y'all have been on, and he's, everybody's talking about the goblins and how y'all got rid of them. What was the cave like? Where is that cave?
It was dark, dusty, wet.
Bones. There were bones all over the
Bones? What kind of bones?
Bones of all the
Whatever they were
people they
eating.
ate.
They ate people.
Yeah, they ate people.
Did they eat halflings too?
There were some tiny
And
bones,
no-
but that could have been chickens.
and it smelled really
Exactly,
bad like the whole time, and it got worse as we got further into them.
Did you ever come across like a dead squirrel that's been there for a while?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it smelled like that, but like 100 times worse.
Swamp rats. We get them out here in the farm all the time. They,
Mhm.
Yeah.
You don't want to smell that. Trust me.
yeah, it sticks with you.
Uh-huh. I mean, you smell that, and then you come home to the farm and like you inhale at the manure pit because it smells better.
It's been a long
Yeah.
time since we've had them in your pit.
Well, if you got a barn, I'm sure
I
you
don't
got
even
some
remember any.
cows.
I don't even remember any livestock. I barely remember livestock. I barely remember cows and pigs.
Well, that'll change soon.
Things will
You're
get
gonna have
better.
to be here to help your mama with the new cows and pigs and chickens and stuff.
And then as soon as you say, "Help your mama out," she comes back out of the kitchen and she's got a nice pie still steaming, and she says, "All right, boys, let's have some pie and some tea, and we'll go ahead and settle down for the night, and we'll discuss a little carp in the morning." And so y'all do, unless there's anything else y'all would like to do. And you know what? Just for giggles,
Let me check my checklist. Embarrass Bruce. Check.
just
I'm good.
for giggles, she rolled a 7.
I'm sitting there waiting to see which halfling hits on her.
Yeah. The pie, it's the crust is burnt. You know, it's the flour was probably a little bit older than it needed to be, but it's still edible.
Good pie. Thank you.
And she just kind of looks over to Cade and gives him a wink.
Appreciate
All
the
the
hospitality.
I'm gonna elbow Cade and whisper, you won't have to sleep in the barn tonight if you play your cards right.
They don't have any animals, so at least it doesn't smell like, Bruce's sleeping bag.
Anyway,
Well, I guess that changes my joke because I was gonna go grab a cow patty and stick it on top of his bag while he was sleeping. But if they don't have any, now I can't do it.
See, now you said it right in front of me, so it's not going to be funny if you do it now.
And what were you going to say, Cade?
Oh, I'll probably just make a comment about I enjoy sleeping under the stars.
Cade's a virgin.
No. And Carp just said, "Oh!"
And King Bruce like gets a bright idea. He's like, and then he starts telling like a really boring story about delivering meals to the elderly, and it just like goes on way too long.
And Carp just goes, "I've got a big day tomorrow. I'm gonna go to bed, Mama. I'll see y'all in the morning, fellas." Big old
Hey, Carp.
wave.
Good night, Carp.
Good night, Carp.
You're
glad
right.
Being a
you liked
bard's
my
the
story.
best.
And I'll say to his mom, you're right. He is way better behaved than Pip.
He's a real good boy. He helps out around here a whole lot, and I'm just afraid that little Pip's going to take him down the wrong road one day. But kids got to have friends.
Pip's young. He'll grow.
Appreciate the hospitality, but there's actually something we need to do before we back and bed down for the night.
She just says, "I'm not interested."
No, it wasn't like that. We're gonna try a. Yeah, we're gonna actually go and see if we might be able to get some more information about this manor.
Wait, from where?
Oh.
What?
Operation Trenchcoat.
I thought that was in the morning. After the
I
rest.
thought we were gonna do that tonight while it's still dark. Before we go. Okay.
We thought about it, and like
We
have
might
two
need
people
your
that won't be
magic,
able to-
so you need a
Yeah.
recharge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea. Fine.
We got two people who can't see very well in the dark. Me and
Right.
David.
We'll go we'll leave here just before dawn. Like so that when you show up there, it's an emergency. Like you know what I mean? Like you guys you better come up with a name for the two.
I
of
ran
you
all night to
as
get
one
here.
person.
And
Right.
She she lights a lantern, closes the glass on it, hands it to Cade, and then shows y'all out through the door in the kitchen and points to the barn. And she's like, "As soon as you open the door, you'll see the stairs that take you up to the loft.
Thank you, ma'am.
And if there's nothing else y'all want to do, then or ask her before She kicks y'all in the ass out the door.
Think we're good?
For a long rest.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take like a quick minute here, if you don't mind.
No, not at all. Oh, you mean you're leaving? All right, everybody, we are back from the impromptu break. Yeah, so we left off. I think everybody, y'all should have marked your character sheets as a long rest. Nothing happens through the night. If y'all want to do any role play, bedtime rituals or whatever, you go ahead and let me know what it is. But if not, everything goes with off a hitch. Y'all hear, nature sounds, owls off in the distant, wolves, dogs. At one point in time, you think you might hear a cat purring. You're not sure, but, that's what it is. What it is, what it was, what it shall be.
Right.
Cade didn't get a roll in the hay or anything like that.
No.
Well, he rolled in the hay, just not a roll in the hay.
Rolled in the hay.
Colleen behaved. All right, so the morning greets y'all with the normal warmth beaming through the A-frame in the hayloft. It comes through, shining on Bruce's face. Seems like the one little pinhole hits him right in the eyeball through the eyelid, as it were. And y'all soon are all roused by the smell of biscuits baking, and then cart beating on the outside of the barn door. Y'all up? I'm sure y'all are up. Adventurers always wake up early.
And I'm gonna just pull the door open real fast. Rah!
5 more minutes, Mom.
We were ready for you. Well, everybody but Bruce was ready for you.
Yeah, I would have been up with the sun.
And
And then I'll throw something from the barn up the hayloft that landed on Bruce,
and
so that get up, Bruce.
the carp just looks at Boone and just says, "That Bruce is a weird one, isn't he?"
He didn't stay and help his mom at the farm.
And he's he's a bad boy. And then I says, "Well, Mama's got breakfast going if y'all are ready to eat." And
Let's dig
Sounds
in,
like a
kiddo.
plan.
anybody perception 10 or over, they can see that Carp, he's dressed up in his tall boots. He's got on his when I say good trousers, I mean good sturdy, working trousers. Like he's ready for an adventure. Yeah, he's ready to go.
Yeah.
Look like you're about ready to go on an adventure there, buddy.
I am.
I'll tell you what, we'll practice from the barn to the house. We're going to practice the most important skill an adventurer needs to have.
I need to sneak.
You
Dinging!
need to sneak, stealth.
And you see him just,
There's a copper in it for you if you get there without making a sound.
ooh.
We will be quiet.
Can you tell I have experience with kids?
Ooh, he rolls a natural one. He was trying so hard to be sneaky that he tripped over a rock, and when he fell, he hit his elbow. He's like, "Ow!"
Yeah. At this point, Bruce rolls out of the hayloft a little too far, and he falls from the hayloft to the floor. Luckily, nobody sees it.
Yeah, but that's
Bruce's not very good either.
5 damage.
I was gonna say that's 2d6, bruh.
Is it 2d6 really?
Yeah, it's a hayloft.
It's D6 for every 10 feet you fall.
Is it? There's no save.
No?
The ground.
Yeah.
All right, I tell you what. Give me an acrobatics check to see if you could do a 3-point landing or a roll or a tuck and a roll.
Okay.
Superhero landing.
Superhero landing.
For the knees.
It's bad on the knees.
Yeah, I'll give you half damage. So roll 1d6.
Okay. Oh. I'll just grab this thing.
Half
But-
damage, but we hear the thud.
Yep, +6. I'm just kidding. Lucky you.
Oh.
1.
Nice.
What a time to roll in that one.
right?
Anyway, breakfast.
We hear the thud, and just as I'm picking up Carp from his little trip.
And when you pick him up, you notice a little bit of blush on his cheeks. It's like, oh.
Happens to us all, buddy.
And then he just
Okay,
kind of
buddy.
he looks at you and says, I'll try harder next time.
Yeah. Yeah, when Bruce comes out, like there's like little pieces of hay. There's like it's stuck in a little bit on the clothes.
I give the kid a copper anyway.
Oh, you don't have to do that. I wasn't sneaky at all.
You know, it's always good for trying.
And he said, well, thank you, Mr. Boone.
Practice.
Whatever you do, if you buy candy with it, do not give any of the candy to Pip.
Okay.
Buy your
For
mom's
yourself.
Special.
Yeah.
You know he would.
She likes the sweet rolls.
Yes, she does.
If Cade had been more obliging, she'd have had a sweet roll last night.
Oh.
Tootsie Roll. Yeah, no, Carp shows y'all into the house and Colleen's
I
there.
mean, that's why there's not an expression hung like a halfling.
Yeah. And Colleen's there. She's got her hair kind of what you'd expect it to be. Like you could tell she's made an attempt to look well, but not that much of an attempt. You know what I mean? She's being polite. She's still in
She's got work to do, so she doesn't have time to fuss.
right, exactly. And she just, shows y'all to the table, and it's not the fine dining table that y'all had last night. This is more of the where they eat. This is where family meets. A little table in the kitchen, and she puts down some breads and cheeses down and some dried meats. And she's like, y'all got a big day. Now, Carp, I don't want you going all the way, but you make sure that they can see the way in there, and then you come on back home. Understood? And Carp just grabs a biscuit and gets all excited. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I promise. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
At the dinner table, Bruce is designing with, of course, his ink and parchment, what the letter that we're going to give, just in case we use it, which we probably will.
When we have a quiet moment, or this can wait until we're on out the door, and I'll be the last one out. I want to leave 2 gold on her table,
Okay.
and let her know that the supplies are in town, so she can
So you're
stock up and
you're gonna tell her?
yeah, jumpstart her farm.
Okay.
I was gonna leave 1.
All right.
3 silver.
Just let me know when you are going to do that, or are you all just kind of pitching in now?
Yeah, it's like tipping.
Yeah.
And well, she just says, y'all have done so much. Really, y'all don't have to do this. I've got the seeds that y'all got back from the goblins and everything, and we should have a pretty decent harvest. We'll have money and food coming in. It won't take long at all.
A little extra never hurts, and we're doing good ourselves. So
Well, if y'all
You didn't.
You're very hospitable, so take care of you and Carp.
if y'all
Yeah.
insist, y'all
Maybe
are always
get that-
welcome here.
get that boy a dog. Every boy needs a dog.
All right. You just might be right. I ain't gonna get him no damn retriever though.
I'm a hound.
Yeah, JoJo, she's just chilling right there, man. She's such a great dog. Yeah, no, let me know what y'all want to do. There's a flying ant on my light. Anyway,
Okay. Oh, little bastards.
Carp heads out, and I can't control that map. Let me get back over here. And I'm going to kind of draw the path that y'all take and have him tell y'all. Is there anything y'all want to talk about or anything as y'all are going through. If you do, let me know, and then once it becomes quiet time, Carp's gonna.
Just that I think while Carp is leading us, maybe I'll ask Cade, since I think he's the one proficient. Give the kids a few lessons on stealthiness and sneaky. I'm not proficient.
Sure. I'll try and, while we're walking, kind of get him to pay attention of where his feet are going and what kind of noises that, how to avoid, stepping on sticks and twigs, and how to silently place your foot as you move through nature.
Okay. And you could tell that Carp, he's just like a little sponge. He's just hanging on your every word. Give me a performance check.
Okay. Let's see here. Performance. Ooh.
0 for last night.
Hey, man.
And within,
I perform when I want to.
by the
Yeah,
time,
I probably.
go ahead.
Oh, I think I'd probably notice what Cade's doing. Be like, I get to Neverwinter Hall, Carp. Practice. So practice what he's showing you.
Is the line showing up for y'all that I just drew?
All I see is
See an
an
X.
X.
A blue X.
Yeah, no, someone
Oh,
else
now
did
it's
that.
Yeah, sorry. I was thinking.
I'm on the object layer. Let me do this.
Are you on the map layer?
I see that.
I'm
I see
about
that.
to try and change it to the map layer.
It's over
Okay.
by all
line
the
There
to
you
the
go.
trees.
Okay,
Right,
the green
now,
line.
By the time y'all
Okay.
hit the trees, as
Mhm.
as Carp is walking along, you hear Cade and Carp talking back and forth. You've got Carp asking questions, Cade answering, and handing down this monk-like stealth knowledge. And by the time y'all hit the trees, Carp has transformed from this 9-year-old wrecking ball into a 9-year-old mouse. Like, you don't even know he's there anymore. At one point, y'all have to look around and make sure y'all haven't left him behind. And as y'all, let me make sure I can get back on the. All right, there. As y'all, now it's in a different color. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Roll20. I love you. You're awesome. As y'all get through the really, that's exactly what I want to do is draw. Oh my God, I'm going to kill you. I'm like going to straight up murder you in your sleep. Roll20. All right, I'm good now. As y'all
We've all felt that way.
as y'all make it through here, right about here, Carp, he kind of looks at everyone and he goes, "Shh," but y'all don't hear him. No, I'm just kidding.
Where's the kid?
That little son of a bitch is gonna get. And he points y'all to right. Oh, I fucking hate you. To right. Oh, whatever.
Oh. Boone stops a minute and kind of smacks himself on the head, and he goes, "Shit. You know what this kid's gonna be like when he's a teenager now? No one knows stealthy skills. He's never gonna be caught by his mom."
And he points y'all and he's like, right there behind those bushes. That's the tunnel.
All right, good job, Carp. You head back home, help your mama now, and practice those stealth skills on the way.
He's already gone.
Oh, where'd he go? Shit.
Good job, Cade.
I think
You did
Cade
too
needs
good
to
of a
teach the
job,
rest of us
Cade.
all that too.
Hey, it depends on the learner.
I think we should go though.
So Bruce is hopeless.
When the student is ready, the teacher appears.
Where was that from?
Such a monk.
All right, what do y'all want to do?
Boondled.
Now I know why there's no country for old gnomes.
can't wait till I'm in a retirement gnome.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. We got a lot of work to do. We're losing
Right.
daylight.
We marked where the tunnel in the back way. Now, do we still want to see if our plan with the trench coat works? Operation Trench Coat.
I mean, would it make sense to be going in through a secret entrance with a courier?
No,
No.
the courier's going to go up the main road.
Okay.
Where the whole point is to bring Glass Staff out, to lure him out.
It's about midday now.
Goodness.
That was quite the trip.
If more than just Glassstaff comes out, what if he brings like everybody?
Well, that's why we set up an ambush.
Yeah. We'll get the drop on him. It'll help a little bit. And we set our own battleground.
Yeah.
We don't have to.
That's why I'm saying here, because right here, this is hill right here.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
they'll
good
be
idea.
coming down, and we'll be hiding on this hill. And when they come around the corner, boom,
Yep. And they probably know about that tunnel. Or maybe they don't.
they do. They've been using it. That's how Carp learned it.
Yeah. I don't want to get caught like a cat in a sack over there.
Bedroll.
Or a bedroll, yeah.
Like poop in a
What?
bedroll.
Whoa. Never mind. Let's go.
Hey, when we get there, we'll get the trench coat out and the disguise kit.
Yeah.
I hope you can balance on Gerwyn's shoulders.
Oh yes, my acrobatics are quite high.
And Gerwyn's strength should be up for holding what? What are you, like 40 pounds?
Sorry, it's work text message.
What?
Okay.
I guess we want to go up the main road to this, or do you want to go along that broken wall over there and sneak up that way?
Well, we can follow the to the wall and then go up and around.
To the window?
Here.
To the wall?
Till the
Sneak
sweat
out
drop
there.
down and falls. Till all these Redbrand crawl.
How's that?
It will.
That's our.
Works.
It'll be about evening by the time y'all make it there.
That's fine.
Okay.
The sooner the better.
Well, we can get up there then. We'll get all ready and everything like that. And then we'll go up there and knock on the door and see if we can get him to come out. Do you have that letter, Bruce?
Yep, right here.
Hey,
Hey, here's the trench coat. You guys throw your disguise on.
Describe the letter to me. What's going on with the letter?
We discussed what was going to be on the letter, of course, first, and our discussion kind of went like, so we put emergency. Let's meet at like the last place that we were, maybe.
And who's it from?
Black Spider.
Black Spider. I assume that he'll take the main road. Like, maybe he says, like, the last place we met out of town or something like that. Does that sound good? What do you guys think? Like, where should we say he goes?
we know that a lot of them are staying at the Sleeping Giant.
Yeah.
Could say
Tell
that,
him to
or he
yeah.
might be.
Yes.
That's
at the end of
That's a winner. That's a winner. Yeah, just like emergency.
That way, he'll come down the road.
Emergency at the sleeping. Emergency. Meet me at the Sleeping Inn immediately. Out front of this. Out back of the Sleeping Giant immediately. Yeah. Something like that. Or no, yeah, out front. Okay. Or no, just frick. Yeah, just Sleeping Giant.
Okay.
The Sleeping Giant.
Make a performance check for the quality of the forgery.
Okay.
And a persuasion check. You can wait.
Performance check.
Yeah, you can hold off on the persuasion check to see if anyone comes out. And who's
Okay.
in the? Are y'all doing the 3 in a trench coat disguise?
I think they're just going with 2.
Okay.
It's Gerwynn, because he's already 5 foot tall, and then Dazlin on his
Yeah, my
shoulders.
disguise kit.
Yep,
Mhm.
changing his features with the disguise kit. And I'm going to do that trick again where I pick up a stone and cast light on it because it lasts for an hour, and wrap it up in a hanky, and I'll give it to Gerwynn and say, if shit goes backwards, throw this high in the sky so we can see the light, and we'll come running.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Too bad.
All right, and go ahead and roll a persuasion because you're hanging back, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're setting
Okay.
up the ambush,
All right.
right?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check for the believability
Yep.
of the letter.
Ooh.
Okay.
I really wish I had somebody help me with that. Oh well.
Assist you.
Well,
right.
we
I don't know.
can't, we can't retcon that.
I think they're decent rolls. They're not great, but they're
Yeah.
not sucky either. So this leaves the tension for us. Is it going to
Yeah.
work? Is it not going to
And
work? What are we
and
gonna
the
do?
other thing is like it's an emergency, so maybe he had to improvise.
Right.
Like he was in a hurry.
Real quick or something like that.
I mean, this may not even work. He may
Yeah.
look at it and say, "This is obvious bullshit."
Mhm.
In which case, we'll look for the light in the sky and come booking.
All right, y'all.
Cade will get there first because
Y'all-
he's the only one that can move fast.
Y'all let me know when y'all are ready. And we're gonna have to do theater of the mind because the map will suck for this.
The manor?
For what?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
It's
for the
good.
manor or for the ambush?
For the ambush. The outside
Oh,
is
okay.
like it'll be huge tokens on small plots of land. The scale won't be right, so we'll just use our brain. Oh, you know what? I'll do this.
You don't have a generic outside. Yeah, that's
Give me a moment then to get my
perfectly.
disguise.
All right, everybody. So we are back. Had some more technical difficulties, but we are back. Just a quick recap. They are setting up an ambush outside of Tresendar Manor, trying to lure Glassstaff out. Had some rolls for persuasion and performance. And now I need to get a roll for the disguise kit and an athletics check from Gerwynn. Disguise kit from Dazlin, athletics check from Gerwynn. King Bruce, suck it. What?
You want a performance check then? A disguise kit?
Yes. Well, you should be able to just
Okay. And then do you want
go on the disguise kit because the disguise kit is a tool.
a acrobatics check for me being on his shoulders?
I don't think it's going to be necessary. He rolled a
Way to
9.
friggin' go! Way to friggin' go, Dazlin. Jeez, that is a very good looking disguise you got there.
I don't have I have the disguise kit in my. I mean, is there tools? No,
Yeah.
An equipment?
It
I have it on my
be-
equipment, but I don't see a place to roll it.
Yeah, there's no place to roll it. He's
Really?
right.
Yeah,
There's no.
you just kind of use it.
Yeah.
I must be thinking of something else. Then let me double
Deception.
check.
Would it be deception check?
No, I'll go with performance. I'll go with what you rolled there. Boop, boop, boop. What's your name?
And then do you want an acrobatics check since I'm on his shoulders?
Yeah, go ahead.
Lots of moving parts going on.
Oh, you're wobbly.
Okay, so y'all get up to the door. As y'all walk up, the hill, he's trying to hold your feet. You're trying to shuffle your arms into the sleeves that are a little bit too long for you. Your head, which looks absolutely magnificent, and somehow you've been able to fill out the chest of this trench coat with your little halfling body, but it's everything from here up is fantastic, but in the trench coat, the bottom is going this way, the top is going that way. There's a few stagger steps and everything else, and as you're trying to knock on the door, Gerwynn is kind of kneeing the door to knock, like it's a completely unrehearsed, uncoordinated, choreographed nightmare.
Gerwynn, stop moving so much.
That
Just
is-
make me fall.
That is
Heavy.
absolutely hilarious to watch as he's this
Blow it.
halfling riding a gnome's shoulder or a dwarf shoulders, trying to amble up this hill. A gnome, I'm sorry, up this hill, gets up there, and y'all knock on the door, and moments later, 2-3 minutes, you hear some rustling through the door and everything, and someone talking to someone else, and all you can give me a perception check. Either both of you or one of you, doesn't matter.
I might need help with this one.
Actually, Gerwynn, you're a 15. You don't even need to make a perception check. From what you can make out,
Thank
you
you.
can make out, I don't know, I'm not expecting anyone. Everyone else knows to use the tunnel. And then you hear a door slide and eyeballs peeking through the door, and then it's followed by, what do you want?
Yes, I have a letter here. Glass staff, Mr. Glass staff, to wizard from Black Spider.
I don't know who
Go.
you're talking about. There's no one here by that name. Give me the letter. And then another slot opens up where the mail slot would be. Slide it through the slot.
Oh, well, I was actually instructed to give this to Mr. Staff of Glass personally. He needs to come down somewhere soon and see this guy. That's what I was told.
There's no glass staff here. Give me the letter.
Very well. There you
I
are.
think we're dying.
All right. Let's see. Ooh.
Fair enough.
It'd be really funny if if Gerwynn's hand reaches out and gives the letter to Zane, but
The cr-
I keep almost, y'all might be okay. I keep almost dropping the dice.
oh. No, should I do a performance check?
You already did the performance check for the disguise.
Yep.
So he's not questioning the disguise, but he's questioning the letter now.
Mhm.
You did say you gave him the letter through the slot, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Boop.
Gerwynn, I don't know if to buy it or not. I can't think it was way here.
Man, can y'all hear SyrinScape or whatever now?
Yeah.
The fucking suspense, the music. It's fucking
Seems like
killing
get
me.
back up.
He
Very appropriate, huh?
yeah, you hear him shuffling around the letter, and the eyeballs come back to the slot. You hear the first mail slot shut, and then you see the eyeballs. They get very deadpan focused on you, and they're like, "This ain't real, and you best get out of here." And it shuts.
Well, okay. I think we should just get out of here then.
Let's go.
Could have been worse.
Let's get out of here. Here, I'm gonna get down.
Y'all go ahead and make another athletics check. No, I'm kidding. To see
That
how
road
long-
is on a hill.
I'll do a flip off his shoulders to get off of this thing. Okay, I'll still have the trench coat on my head though.
Girl, you successfully land the forward flip. You know, I think what's Rodney Dangerfield call it, the triple Lindy.
Exactly.
And Gerwynn just looks at you like,
like bards.
And what are you doing right now, Gerwynn? Like, how are you handling this whole thing?
I'm slightly red. I'm slightly like flustered, and I'm like, Bruce, this is a bad idea. As we're walking back, I'm just mumbling to myself like,
Bruce's
You know.
fault.
Yeah.
What did you say over there, Boondiggle? They're just
Nothing.
they're just taking too long. Where are they? Ugh. I really
The
hope
light
they didn't-
hasn't been thrown in the sky yet. They're good.
I just know that Dazlin cocked this up. I know it.
The
I mean-
plan was perfect.
He'll come around the corner, be like, "Oh yeah, the plan might have been perfect, but the letter apparently sucked."
Shots
we're
fired.
like a 5-year-old.
No, they didn't buy it, guys. So I guess Plan B.
To the tunnel. Well, if they took the letter, then why don't we just wait and see if they come running? Give them an hour.
Yeah.
If they come down, we ambush them. If they don't, we go hit the tunnel.
Gotcha.
So now the question.
Yeah, the guy said this isn't real, but you never know.
Now the question becomes, because it would now be coming on, full on dark. Like the nighttime creatures are starting to poke their head out of the bushes and whatnot. It's gotten to be that time.
Well, Cade and Bruce are just going to have to learn how to fight in the dark.
Yeah.
So do y'all want to?
We can't stop just because the sun sets every time.
Yeah, we gotta.
Nor was I asking.
So y'all are going to hang out for an hour, wait to see if the anybody comes scouting around or whatnot, and then head back to the tunnel in the dark of night.
Yes.
Do we though? Okay.
That's
I
what
think we
I'm
should get in
trying.
position just
I
in
was gonna
case.
say, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like y'all, just tell me what y'all want to do, and we'll do it.
Yeah.
The
I think we
plan
should wait
was
here.
give them an hour. If people keep come trotting down, ambush. If no one shows up in an hour, we're going in the tunnel.
Yep. All right. So we're gonna head that way.
Or plan C, we get a catapult and launch Bruce and Cade up to the.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. New plan. Trebuchet.
Or we can make a
instead
big
of being
wooden badger.
New plan.
Right, an angry badger.
Angry Badger. Yeah.
I mean, let's face
trebuchet.
it, every badger's an angry badger.
Badger.
European.
Don't matter.
Speaking of a peeing,
Peeing on my boot.
it's our normal break time. Does anyone need to take a break?
I'm doing okay.
I'll hold out for a
I'm
little
good
bit.
for
Maybe we'll.
All right, both
Yeah.
of
I'm fine.
both of my dogs are asleep, but that might change in like 30 minutes. It's usually the time they're just like, oh wow. Anyway, I'm
Probably
good.
another half an hour.
We'll see.
for a
We'll see
break.
where we are in like 30 or an hour.
Yeah.
Graves. What?
So
when
it's been
we're
an hour.
burying Bruce's body, we'll decide then.
Well, that's just part of like the plan. That's our plan B. They attend. You bury me. They attend my funeral. Everybody thinks I'm dead, and
But
Then
you're
we
up
get
in the
a-
rafters watching.
The old fake your death trap.
He's the angry beaver.
In a trench coat.
Yeah.
I've seen that trench coat before.
My coffin's full of bees.
not the beats. Okay, yeah. So me and
Yeah, you all might want to get a position for the ambush.
Boondiggle, yeah, are going to the tunnel, I guess.
No, we're waiting here an hour.
Oh,
Yes.
I thought it had been an hour. Okay, yeah, I'm a little
That's what I'm
fast.
saying. Get a position for your ambush.
Yeah,
My
everybody.
sundial's a little fast.
It's nighttime.
There's your problem.
That's why he can't tell what time
Busted.
it is.
My sundial seemed to have stopped.
This thing works only half the day.
Yeah, 12 hours.
So does Bruce.
Just hold a light over it and be like,
As time keeps changing.
This
guys, I'm time
bullseye
traveler.
lantern isn't helping at all.
Is your D&D again? The star of what?
Polaris.
Okay,
All right.
so
30 minutes have
everybody,
passed. And as y'all
Why do
are
you
all
think I have to keep?
as y'all are all hunkered down, you see who's focused on the door? We never went over that. All right, whomever is focused on the door to see if anyone comes out of it, they see a bit of light peek through the creak or the crack of the door. And you see one and then another Redbrand come out, and they both part ways and just walk the perimeter of the manor, and you never really see them come back around to the front. So
You don't see those guys? They look like they're patrolling around the manor.
that's not surprising.
They didn't come around to the front, though. They've been walking now for a while.
Well, who knows where they're going? As long as they don't sneak up behind us.
So we're all rejoined, right?
No, we're all hiding in the bushes.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're all together now
yeah, it's like
with the ambush.
I mean, judging by the map, y'all are on other sides of the road, but you're together.
Okay,
Right.
Y'all have reconnoitered.
so it's only been half an hour, though, right?
Mm-hmm. And then they make their way out, and then it's been another 30, 45 minutes since they've disappeared.
Okay, so
And
okay. If it's been a full hour, then I'm saying the ambush isn't working. It's time for the tunnel.
and I was about to say, for positioning sake, y'all are on the town side of the manor.
Sure.
mhm.
All right. And y'all are heading
Okay.
heading back to the tunnel.
Time
Yep.
to tunnel.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all can go ahead and RP your way on over there. It'll take, a few hours, 3-4 hours. A little bit
Don't
longer
you-
if y'all are moving stealthily. Remember, it is nighttime. 2 folk can't really see in the dark. You've got 2 unaccounted for Redbrands out patrolling somewhere.
I
So
suggest stealth, and we put Bruce and Cade in the middle.
Mhm.
Gerwynn, would you like to take the lead?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I have a disadvantage with stealth, so
But you've got better perception than passive perception than all of us.
true.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Take up the rear, just make sure everybody's here.
I mean, maybe you'll roll high for stealth.
See, I think we should have had a plan B on that. Maybe we got like that George guy to deliver the message instead, but whatever.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
I
think
could
we
have
coulda
charmed him.
trusted-
Oh, we couldn't have trusted.
I don't know. We could have trusted him,
Even with charm.
even with a charm.
Yeah. You still have that cloak though, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
if we have to, we'll put Dazlin back on Gerwynn's shoulders and throw the cloak around him.
That'd work.
Should we set him on fire like in Princess Bride?
You are the Brute Squad.
Yeah, they are the Brute Squad.
Hmm.
Okay, so we're stealthing. So
Oh yeah, and just in case this. Wait, did we ever look at that cloak? Oh well.
We'll do a
Making our way back down, going to the tunnel.
group
Yeah. Okay.
group stealth.
Oh yeah. So how does group stealth work? Like we always do it. So everybody rolls, or just one person rolls?
no, everybody rolls, and it's
Okay.
it's
Averaged.
averaged out basically.
Okay.
Well, hello,
Ow.
I'm
Yikes.
at
Yeah.
I'm disadvantaged.
All right.
All right.
So,
So, starting with Gerwynn and then going down the line of passive perceptions, which I have somehow misplaced my sticky note. Y'all hear a psst, a psst. Hey, psst. Y'all need to quiet down. I heard you all the way over there.
and who is this?
You
Carp.
once y'all look in the direction of the voice, you see the two yellow reflective eyes shining off whatever light there is from the moon, and then out from the shadows you see your old buddy Dogmaster.
Who? What are you doing here?
And he says, well, you see, I got my friend Droop. He's in this manor here.
Hey, I can live on the beach.
And he pulls out some different kinds of dried and smoked meats and offers you some. He's got tuna, mackerel. And he
I'll
says,
take some tuna.
and he just says, "Yeah, I've been living my best life down there at the beach, but my buddy Droop, he's in trouble. So you know,
He is.
I'm gonna
Yeah, he has information we're gonna need.
I'm
Is
gonna
he
help him out.
also?
is what
Is he also a goblin?
Who is?
Droop? Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
here's the goblin.
Yeah, just to catch you up, I'm pretty sure I said it, but from what George said, Droop was sent with the bugbears by Black Spider, but the bugbears aren't treating Droop very well at all. Like it's one of those bullying situations.
But Droop knows the
Before.
location of Cragmont Castle,
Yes,
where Gundren is. So we need him alive. So
allegedly.
don't kill. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Don't kill him.
Oh, everybody usually stay in this place.
What? Did anybody catch what he
Your
asked?
buddy Droop? Where's he?
Oh,
Where does he stay in this place?
I'm not real sure. He's most likely with the bugbears. I'm not real sure. I've never been into this place myself. I only found it by following y'all. And he looks at Cade. He was like, "Hey, monk, you want your wolf back?"
I think that we had a good friendship.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'll loan him
Yeah.
to you. I want him back.
King Bruce.
I'll do my
looks
best to
at
keep
every-
him safe.
King Bruce looks him over for a second, and he's like, "A bugbear? Is that like just like a really big bug or something?" Or
We killed one before in the cave.
We fought one before.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Off his head.
And then
Yeah.
Dogmaster, he just goes on and he's like, I tell you what, y'all free my buddy Droop, bring him back out here to me, and you can keep the wolf. And he just kind of pets the wolf on the back. He's like, "I'm sorry, buddy, but you'll be going to a good home."
You're such a good boy.
He looks at Bruce and
Well,
he's
that's
like,
nice of
"Who
you."
is this guy?"
I'm the paladin.
Ain't no pal of mine.
It's King Bruce. You were in his bedroll for a little while.
Oh, I thought he smelled familiar.
My goodness.
We didn't clean that bedroll before we used you, and that was all Bruce. Anyway,
I really wish y'all
Can
would
we just
remind me of
put-
that really wasn't a very high point in my life.
Can we just like move
We're
on?
sorry
from
about that.
bedroll? I come on, guys. Like
We know. It's a shitty joke.
that actually gets King Bruce.
That gets me.
Okay. So the tunnel.
Yep, to the tunnel.
now let's
To the tunnel.
And
let's try and be quieter this time.
and Cade, the wolf should still be attached to you. And the wolf will actually take the lead and kind of show y'all the quietest way. Because wolves do what wolves do.
He's a
And
good boy.
as time passes, it would be probably, I'd say, 2, 3 in the morning by our standards. When y'all get to the entrance of the tunnel, you can't really hear anything or see anything. Again, I'm gonna go with Gerwynn's passive. He's able to kind of notice some of the leaves on the bushes move in such a fashion that would assume that air was blowing past them through the side of a hill where it couldn't possibly be doing. So y'all are at the mouth of the
I
tunnel.
think we're coming up to the cave.
Pretty early in the morning. I bet a lot of them are probably asleep in there, but of course, I have no idea where this tunnel goes.
We'll just have to be very careful. Are there's guards outside the
No,
tunnel? No.
no, it's early in the morning, and they're not really. No one's ever penetrated the manor that way before.
I go up to the edge of the cave and kind of just like peek my head in, just to kind of see what I can see with whatever dark vision I have.
Well, your dark vision, I think, is only good for 60 foot, but beyond the
Exactly.
the grayness of the shadows in what you would estimate to be 100, 150, 200 foot, you see a dim flickering lantern light in the yonder, as we would say down south.
No movement.
The only movement
Not seeing-
you're able to see is the lantern light flickering.
Okay.
So the shadows dancing around. You're not able to determine if it's a person or just the lantern.
All right. I step back to the guys and I just let them know that, the only thing that I can really make out is the lantern, which is a couple 100 feet away. There's nobody guarding the entrance that I can see. How do we want to go from here?
Quietly.
Hopefully,
So I
Who's
cast
taking the
Thunder
lead?
Wave.
Me again?
Yes. Let's keep. How about let's do this? Gerwynn, Cade, Bruce, me, Dazlin.
Fine.
Does
It's
that
good.
sound good?
It's good.
I'm reminding myself where I am.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Careful.
What was that? Gerwynn, Cade, Boone, Dazlin.
No.
No,
I'm
Bruce, then Dazlin.
All right. As soon as
Gerwynn,
when
Cade,
I
Bruce.
pull up the map,
I'm writing down what I said.
okay.
Gerwynn, Cade, Bruce,
Boone
me,
Diggle, Dazlin.
Dazlin.
Yeah, you can drop that in like Lost Mines or.
A cold breeze fills this large natural cavern, carrying with it the faint scent of decaying flesh. A crevasse divides the cavern and is flanked by 2 rough stone columns that support the 20-foot high ceiling. 2 arched wooden bridges span the chasm, and I need everyone to make me a... Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Let's see here.
Next save. Rocks fall.
Everyone dies. Let's see here.
Go ahead, roll a new character.
A wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom, okay.
I do apologize. Hold on.
Oh.
Yep, no.
Wisdom?
Deception. Deception checks.
Deception?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So deception.
Deception?
Not wisdom.
Oh, deception.
Deception. Ugh.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
So, Cade.
Oh no.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Roll 4d6 and drop the lowest.
You never sent me any secrets. So
Yeah.
He might have missed that between last week and now.
must have you find yourself just think of something that you are something that you would keep secret, something that you have kind of repressed into your memory and psyche because of the devastating effect it has on your attitude and mentality. Now bring that to the forefront and amplify it by about 10 times. And you also have a extreme sense of paranoia now.
Do you need me to describe what that is, or
I would be more than happy if you did, but you don't have to, but I'm not going to stop you if you want to. And if you need a minute or two to think about it, like we can always role play it where you've spent this time in silence thinking about it, and then it's just a sudden outburst once it is too much to bear.
I think it would be a sense of extreme loneliness and starvation, sort of both a hunger physically as well as just kind of feeling completely isolated, surrounded by people, but completely alone. No one will help. No one will even look at me. I'm invisible, but, yeah. Okay. I think that it would be something like that.
All right.
Gee, man, you reading my diary or what?
All right, and let's see here. Let's do this. And everyone, you make a wisdom saving throw.
Try
Oh,
to.
come on, it's gonna be better this time.
Myself included?
Oh, is this against magic?
Um,
Because I'm a forest gnome and I have advantage on magic wisdom saves.
no, I don't think it is.
Okay.
I mean,
What do I?
it's definitely magical, but it's not magic. Like, you know what I mean? It's more of psionic.
Okay.
And you just
That's not good.
all those, yeah, basically everyone but Bruce and Gerwynn here in their head, it's just this clicking sound followed by a voice, kind of low and guttural, that sounds like whispers that seem to echo through your head, which is kind of, it's like headphones where it's this ear, that ear, this ear, that ear, and it just says there's no need to fight. I mean you no harm. And then as quick as it came, it went away.
Did you guys hear that?
You guys okay? What's going on?
You didn't hear that?
I didn't hear
No,
anything.
I didn't hear nothing.
Oh, I heard it too.
I was.
I mean, usually there's more than one voice in my head already, but that was just weird.
I was singing a sea shanty in my head, so. But I didn't hear anything like what you guys are talking about. So, like, what did you guys hear? Like a
noises? Someone
Saying-
talking?
Fight.
I don't
What'd you say?
see anyone ahead of us. Maybe we should move up some.
Yeah, and we should be careful.
There's nobody behind us, as far as I know.
did the voices say?
No
Fight.
need to fight. You know what? I think it's a trick.
Sorry, the dogs are up.
I've heard of kind of whispers before, but I don't know that one.
Seems kind of weird.
We just go real slow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
All right, so we
Is that wolf? Does that wolf doing anything?
Oh yeah, the wolf in front.
Hey, does the wolf smell anything? Do we want to maybe put the wolf up front?
Didn't we have a token for the wolf?
I
it's
just
on the map, I
brought it
think.
in.
Okay.
And I can't really communicate with the wolf. So if it, other than the obvious, like, whatever it's physically doing, but I'm not, we don't have that kind of connection. And I'm kind of, like, silently, like, crying probably and, like, rocking a bit, to be honest here.
Guys, I don't think Cade's okay.
Are you claustrophobic, Cade? Do you like caves? You were okay in the other one.
There's something evil in here. I can't get it out of my head.
Yeah, it was in our head too. Can we see this up here? As it moved?
You can give me a perception check. I mean, it kind of keeps to the shadows and skulks and lurks, but I did not make a stealth roll, so I'm not going to say that you couldn't have if you could beat a stealth roll that didn't happen. And there goes the dogs ringing the bells.
Okay, so we rolled our stealth checks, and you can tell us how we did after this break.
Yep, absolutely. Be right back. We left off with a roll for perception to see if some folk could see the Notty Notty trying to not really hide, but the way it moves, it kind of skulks in the shadows and everything. So it wasn't trying to not be seen, but it wasn't trying to be seen at the same time. And so Dazlin, Gerwynn, you would have seen it with your 15. Y'all both see it, like y'all spot it darting from shadow to shadow. And now y'all can easily see the large green eye just kind of peering out from underneath this bridge. And you just hear it say, all those that failed the wisdom save before, it kind of clicks into your head again. And it just says, I've been guarding the crevasse, I've been guarding this cavern for centuries. And it goes on to say that, the people here now aren't of good heart. And let's see if I can't find you a picture.
And
Well, I can do this.
if you Control Z or Z, yeah, that's
Yeah, there you go. That's a
Nice,
picture of it.
okay.
Yeah, there's
Am
much better pictures of it, but
Well, he is smiling.
I'm in the back. I'd probably be peering like around everybody, going, "I'll see that. You all see that, don't you? That thing over there."
I'm gonna stage whisper to it. We're here to rip out their hearts, so if you let us go, we'll take care of that for you.
you're what kind of what?
He said, "Rip out your hearts. We'll rip out their hearts for you if you let us take care of that."
Persuasion
let us
check.
go.
Is that the thing that thing that's eating people?
Oh, is that? Oh, you're right. Not
the one
naughty.
eye.
Naughty. Oh,
That's
that
the
wrong
one
thing. Sorry,
they
ignore that.
feed
Wrong
it.
one.
It's not that it's like going around
Shit.
just eating people. They're feeding it people.
They're feeding it. Yeah.
Oh,
He's just guarding the cavern.
I didn't do a good job.
That
on
explains why there's no red brands here.
Does anybody
have any
want to
food?
help with the persuasion?
I can. We just roll it too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And how are you helping with the persuasion?
Like perspective. Yeah, if we'll feed you their hearts because we're here to take out these Redbrand guys and give you whatever you want if you, as long as you don't hurt us.
It those that failed to save, you just hear it in your heads again. And it just says a double cross would be bad. And then Cade just freeze. Not freeze, but freeze. Frees.
Okay.
And you see the Nothic just kind of disappear back into a cavern.
What the? Wait, I didn't hear anything.
It said a double cross would be bad. I don't know if it means us double crossing it or if it lets us pass, it would be double crossing them. But I have no intention of.
But where did it go?
It left. Maybe it's gonna let us through.
Hope so.
Which way? Which
Yeah, the
way is
question-
oriented towards the manor? Like directly north? Is that where the manor is, or is it
You're
west or east? Or like
they're sitting in the flavor text, but it's important to answer your question. Actually, it might be if y'all went made entry through the front door. Let me check here.
What are you gonna say, Kurt?
I was going to say we want to go to the west side because that's where Glassstaff is. He's
right.
Side.
All right. I don't
Side.
see where it ever shows up in flavor text, but to answer your question, where y'all are at is the cellar of the Tresendar Manor.
Okay.
Above the manor is mostly in ruins. There are bits of it still standing, but it would have been cellar and then house stacked on top of the cellar. The cellar was actually the door that they went to. The floor was here, door, and then on the other side of that door was a landing that goes down into the cellar. It's all open from there, though.
Right. Okay.
So y'all are technically in the cellar, but this part of the cellar, the Redbrands have repurposed for their own needs.
Right.
What kind of
Okay.
beast was that in the cellar?
I
Evil.
think that was that naughty that George was talking about.
The eighth people.
Yeah, they're feeding it. But Gerwynn does have a point. West is his office, but also the prisoners are in the crypts. There's supposed to be crypts down here too.
There's even more underneath us.
Yeah.
Do we want
So-
to free the prisoners? Try to free the prisoners first,
That was my
Get 'em
next
out the tunnel?
question.
and then move on to Glassstaff.
Might be a good idea.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's what I was leaning towards.
We just need to go which way we want to go.
Thinking the crypts
Slow.
might be
You should-
straight.
Perhaps.
You think the crypts are north?
Going to be north. I think. I'm not,
Oh yeah, I mean your guess is as good as any of ours. I
Yeah.
mean,
because I'm thinking left is going to take us under glass or take us towards Glassstaff.
agreed. And I don't know what east is going to go.
Go straight.
So okay, lead the way,
I really
Gerwynn.
have to move my. I
Okay.
don't want to move my figure.
You can move up to your max speed. Cautiously as you want.
Number one, I'm looking. Do we want to cross the bridge here, or do we want to go further down and cross the bridge?
I don't
I
think.
say cross here just in case Notty decides to pop out of the cave that's up here.
I
'Cause that's where it ran
should keep our
into.
distance from that thing as far as possible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does this bridge look decrepit and old and aged? Maybe we should
Yeah.
like
How's
give it a
the
little
bridge
bit of
look?
Give me an investigation check.
investigation.
That's pretty good.
Does it look like it's gonna hold us?
What?
I mean, let's
hope
face
it'll-
it, we're not
I'm
we're not
talking to
exactly
Gerwynn.
giants here.
Yeah. What is y'all's weights?
41 pounds.
Yeah, that's about.
Do
where
I have
I'm-
to say I've been eating too many donuts?
Sorry.
175 pounds.
Yeah, I'm only
Alright,
in the
so-
40s.
Gerwynn, you put a couple hands on it and kind of give it a good old shake, and you're just like, yeah, I don't think this thing's going to hold me.
Oh boy.
Well, if you can't trust it, go to the next one.
How deep is the crevice? Are the crevices?
15 to 20 foot, but it's the kind of incline where, you know what I mean. You're not
Steep?
no, it's not too steep. You're not hand over hand trying to climb out. You'd have to,
Okay.
lean forward and walk up, kind of digging. your
How
feet in.
far is that accurate? Is it like 5 or 10 feet bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the scale is 1 square 5 foot. Yeah, that's what it
Oh, yeah.
says. And this is a map that came with the module, so it's not anything that I had to engineer.
Gerwynn, you think you could throw me across that?
Trust me, I can't make the distance.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, like what? Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, what? That's
The music.
10 feet.
Yeah, it's like 12 foot.
So I mean, I can try to give you a shot
give me-
put or a discus
Yeah, like-
throw.
and
You think you could do it?
just to back up on what I said, Gerwyn's determination was that it wouldn't hold him.
Oh,
175 pounds. So
We might be okay
Yes,
then.
Well,
Yeah.
can I see? Yeah, let me see. If I'll just kind of get on the bridge just a little bit. Be like,
Hey, move forward.
Is it a good bridge?
You
For me.
didn't move on to the bridge.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And how
Full
much?
of traps.
How
I'm
much do
trying
you
to be
weigh?
like there.
How much do you weigh?
40 pounds.
Rocks fall, you die. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, you're good. It's solid. I mean, it's a little bit creaky and shaky, but you're fine.
I'm gonna throw a rope to Mr. Gerwynn.
Okay.
Out of character. Is there light?
obviously part of a rope.
right.
Yes, it's dimly lit.
Because that way
Catch
Bruce
Gerwynn.
can see what he's doing. 'Cause
Yeah,
Tie
they're
that
fine.
up.
otherwise, yeah.
Tie that up.
Whoever's strength checks from
There you go, move forward.
Strength check from you, Bruce, and whomever is tying up, survival check.
Alrighty. Just straight up strength.
Had it have made it to you, you would have been able to tie it. It made it to about halfway across the bridge.
How about you run and jump, and I'll thunder wave you across.
Okay, so
I could just walk up to the other
Steps
bridge.
to the
you know?
left.
yeah, okay. I take the rope and I walk across the bridge. I hand it to Gerwynn and then I run back. I walk back.
Okay.
There you go.
So now that you have the
You made it
rope,
once across.
you successfully tie it to yourself. So, are you walking across the bridge?
We can't have nice things.
Am I okay?
Me?
Like I
Yeah.
said, I just what?
I don't
Yeah,
want to walk across the bridge now.
No. I just hand the damn rope to Gerwynn and I walk back across the bridge.
Okay.
And then I go secure it. Yeah.
All right,
okay.
Gerwynn, so what are you doing with this rope that you have no reason why you have?
It's going to hold the bridge up.
The bridge okay fuck. Okay. I'm just gonna be over here and I'm just gonna be mad.
So what I'm going to do, this
Bruce,
is my plan. Is
Walk
I'm
down
going
to the
go-
other bridge. We'll meet you there, Bruce.
I'll go this way. I'll go down. I can go down into the ravine, right? You said it was like just,
Yeah.
and then I'll use the rope to help get up the other side easily.
Okay. While you're down there, you notice a
Oh, shit.
You know this shit.
while you're down
There
there.
anyway.
While you're down there in your attempt to, hyper focused, oh shit, some crazy big-eyed monster, you're looking around, hyper aware, with already you're perceptive as hell. You notice something glinting under the north bridge, kind of, ting, catching your eye. As your eyes focus in the dark, let me make sure something, 5, 10, 15. Okay, you can see it. As your eyes focus in the dimly lit, you can see the silhouette of a chest underneath the north bridge.
You trying
Ooh,
to trick
hidden
me?
loot.
Right.
Welcome to the paranoia that D&D induces.
I'm gonna head towards it. I'm gonna let them know that I
Okay.
see a chest underneath the other bridge, and you know what? I don't want to mess
Character.
with this.
Kurt, have you heard of a mimic before? Just out of curiosity.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
No meta. No meta gaming.
See, but my fear is that one-eyed bastard's gonna come out and get me.
Oh, go for it.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
one-eyed monster?
Yeah, like that's his chest. He was standing with it. So I'm just gonna climb up here.
Is it your one-eyed monster?
It's the one-eyed, one-horned.
Flying purple people leader.
Okay. So
Yeah, I
you
will take my position at the lead right there.
successfully make it across without incident. All right. Now, who's doing what
I'm
next?
just worried about you, Gerwynn. Who's next?
You guys coming across? Dazlin?
I moved up, and I just made some notes about them doing that. And okay, well, I guess I'll go next.
Yep, go ahead.
What's your weight?
41 pounds. If Bruce can make it, I should be able to.
How many? He broke up.
41.
41.
You are fine.
How about that?
Cade, you go next.
Here, this will be easier.
Keto.
Anyone over 50 pounds, don't use the bridge.
Well, when Cade steps on it, I'm going to put my foot on it and jiggle it.
Oh, great!
And the bridge breaks.
Bruce to get on.
I'm already having a bad
Earthquake
day.
death.
Dude,
How much does the wolf weigh?
Not a wolf.
Oh, wolves are usually over 100 pounds.
yeah, wolves are
Yeah, they can.
large.
See if you can get it to go
That's
around.
I'll be able to go down the
Probably.
ravine, though.
Yeah.
It's gonna kind of not like it. Wolves are pretty. I mean, dogs in general are pretty
Like horses.
intuitive about
Yeah.
going across rickety structures. So
might be
it's
able to
gonna
jump
probably.
Like a bridge over troubled Gerwynn.
Oh, boy.
Make up 15 feet. See? He can jump 15 feet.
Yeah, he'd be okay. Well, he can even just go down it and come up.
Yeah, that's what I would think. Is just go down and come up.
Or just a couple steps out on the bridge and jump over like the middle part.
So, what was the worst obstacle in your D&D game, guys? Oh, there was this bridge.
It's a 5-foot fucking bridge.
It's been like an hour
Trying to
trying
throw the
to
rope.
defeat it.
It's
Little party kill right on the bridge.
small doors or small bridges and doors. Those are the bane of every adventuring party.
Because you know what that one guy's. Everybody's heard that story about that one guy. Got on the bridge, and his pants fell down.
Right.
Yeah. So
I did have a character once. We had a door and no one could pick the lock, so I cast Wall of Fire in between the frame and just burnt the door.
So are we across now? Is everybody across?
Yeah, y'all are good. Yep.
All right.
I sure hope we
Still
don't
wanna
have to cross another bridge.
How do y'all?
We still want to head north?
Yeah. How do y'all proceed? You'll need to get the marching order in order, and also decide. We'll need to do new stealth checks.
Yeah.
Let's keep
Let's
the
keep
same.
the old one.
I mean, Gerwynn, at any time you don't want to be in the lead, you say so.
Stealthy.
Stealthing.
Oh, stuff.
Ooh, look
Yeah.
at that. Even though it's
Look at that.
it's still hard.
That's funny.
Y'all have achieved carp-like movement.
Hold on, I haven't rolled yet.
Let's see what Bruce gets.
I lost my sheet. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Both the person and the fish.
Mm-hmm.
Years from now, we'll be hearing stories of the great thief, the flying carp.
Yeah. The flying carpini.
Yeah, exactly.
And Bruce, he's looking around trying to make sure that Notty's not coming up the side of the crevasse to get him, and he kind of stumbles over a rock a little bit. He bumps into the person in front of him, and whoever's in front is able to turn around and steady him before any serious noise is made.
Yeah, that would be Cade.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be me.
All right.
I
And
got you, boo.
Bruce.
Boo.
Dwarf guys.
Oh, is that why Kate didn't want to get with the lady last night?
oh my. Plot twist.
Oh,
Who moved me?
my.
Plot twist.
All right. Yeah, and as y'all come into here, you see it's... Damn, dogs have gone crazy. The area is the north end of a large natural cavern. It's been finished with dressed stone block walls and a flagstone floor. Several barrels are stored against the walls here, along with a number of empty crates. Straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, nails.
Wow, this place has been it's a lot different than this cavern.
This must be the basement.
Music is
This must be
crazy.
their headquarters too, like the guy
Hello.
said.
I know, this is creepy as hell, this music. I'm waiting for
I
something
wonder
to
if
jump
they have
out
any
any minute.
wine
and
down
Yeah, I
hit
can't
us.
even, it's not even anything for me.
Aw.
I wonder if they have any wine down here. It's the right temperature.
It's not even showing it's playing.
We sure have a lot of wine in the party.
Yep, sure do. All right, so how do y'all proceed? What would y'all like to do? By now, Gerwynn, you're up at the North Bridge. Still, if you're interested, there's still no sign of the Notty Notty. He's, what y'all think is hiding.
So yeah, I'm not going to say anything about the chest because I don't need one of these fools going getting all greedy and getting us killed. And we'll
Bruce, Bruce.
we'll just keep heading north.
Okay. Is that what everyone else is doing? So if everyone wants to navigate past this, and anyone that passes by now that it's been pointed out to you, you can see that it is in fact a chest. Let me check something real quick.
I think we're all pretty much concluded that that's Notty's chest and we're not going to touch it.
Yeah.
I will say that
Notty.
out loud. Oh, that's Notty's chest. Don't touch it.
Okay. All right. Yep, we're good.
The Illuminati.
Mm-hmm.
If I cast light on him, he would be.
All right.
Oh, can you do that? You just touch a person and then they're
You can
Any
actually
object.
cast light on a person. I've used it like on knights with helmets. I put it on their faceplate so that it blinded them.
All right.
nice.
Y'all enter the room,
I mean,
and let's see. How do you want to proceed, Gerwynn? I mean, it looks a little bit like a dead end. You can search for stuff and things. Anybody else want to make their way in there?
Yeah.
Check
I want to
barrels.
search through the barrels,
Okay.
but I also want to click around that little corner up there.
Okay. Over here.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're
want to do
searching
an investigation.
as you're searching the barrels and peeking around the corner, you are pretty sure that you have found a secret door. You know, there's a little bit of, when you look at the bottom, there's no dust. It looks like the dust is kind of swept back from it, where the rest of the flagstone floor has a little bit of dust on it.
All right. I point out to the guy. I point out to. I'm gonna actually point it out to Cade, since he's the stealthy one that I found. I think I found a secret door,
Secret door. Okay.
and kind of what he thinks. I mean, I'm not gonna check it for booby traps or anything because I'm.
Okay.
Well, my
Yeah.
investigation's not bad.
Yeah, I'm interested. I think that we should check it out.
All right.
So I suppose I'm gonna be. Is it kind of back over in this area, towards the corner?
Yeah.
He found one
Yeah.
right there. And who is that? Dazlin, if you want to give me an investigation check. I think somebody else said they were doing some investigations.
Me.
I was. I wanted to do a divine sense check just because I don't know what Notty is anyway. So
Gosh, come on.
Have the barrels and crates and stuff.
Inside of the barrels, a few of the crates and whatnot are empty. In the barrels, you'll be able to find, and if you want to add it to your inventory, we can worry about the tally of it later. Dried foods. It's basically rations, things of that sort. Nothing of any monetary value. You can't say that it's not of some value because food is of value. As you're searching around the room, Gerwynn, you find another secret door over here that I just
Oh
pinged.
shit! All right. I point that one out to Cade too. I'm like, Cade, there's two. There's one on that corner and one on this corner.
Wait.
Okay.
Well, obviously, I'm pointing it out to everybody, but
Yeah.
my main concern is Cade,
Oops.
since he's.
There's two secret doors. Well, which one do I go through first?
I would check him for traps.
Yeah. I'd like to check the second door that we found. I think that's a good place to start.
Are y'all? All right, something's going on here. This thing, the wolf is. Oh, now it is. All right, so the wolf had glitched everything out. All right, we're good.
Yeah, the wolf was in the wall.
Yeah. Okay.
I did see that, but I didn't want to meta.
Stuff like that you need to, because once shit goes into walls and Roll20 with dynamic lighting, the whole damn thing breaks because Roll20 is awesome.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't
All right,
know. Okay.
So back to the game. Cade, what were you doing about the secret door?
Yeah.
I would like to check it for traps and proceed from there once I'm confident either way.
And is that the secret door that you're at?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking this second one that we found. I was interested in first.
Okay, it is in fact
it would-
not trapped. Let's see here.
Okay. In that case, I would like to. I'm gonna kind of flag people down, get their attention, and say that point, and then slowly try to open it.
Okay. Do you have any thieves' tools?
I do.
Okay. Give me a check with your thieves' tools.
Okay. I was trying to click on them. I don't. What would that be associated with? I could do sleight of hand. I could do
Let me check your
dexterity.
sheet. Come on, people now. How does that say Urchin.
Because I can, when I click on the thieves' tools in my proficiency and languages, nothing.
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, +5. No shit. Yeah. The door swings open easily. I mean, you're at this thing for you. Basically, put your thieves' tool in, and it pops right open.
Click.
And you pull thieves tool out, you put your thieves tool in, and you shake it all about.
All right.
I was gonna say that.
And in front of you, you find a landing, and a set of stairs that goes down. Stairs descend about, I'd say, 15 foot. Sorry, SyrinScape got me on that one.
Yep,
Zoinks.
that was a bong.
Zoinks, Scoop.
You should be able to
Jinkies.
get through the door
Okay.
now.
Okay. I'll walk in and look down and report that I found a set of stairs going down.
And at first glance, it looks like it's stairs to a wall, but logic would dictate that stairs don't do that.
Do we want to push in here? Or do we want to check our other door first?
I
What do you
think
feel
I say we go that way.
Well, we can try one
Check-
door and then we'll
check-
try another. Not
yeah,
both.
open the other door, see what's on the other side, and then we can decide which way we're going.
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, I'm going to move over here and try my hand to check for traps.
I've got to explain why I'm laughing in case anybody calls me. I got to bounce all over the place. Y'all came in backwards.
What
Okay.
do you mean we came in backwards?
You're supposed to go through the front door?
Oh, you can go any way you want to, but it's written as if you did.
Oh.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like, never mind. You'd have to see it, and one day I'll
You
show
have to
you.
read it. Too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
One day.
Yeah, it's no big deal. Y'all haven't done anything at all wrong. It's awesome. Yeah, there's no traps. No traps.
Okay.
And give me the same dexterity check
Okay.
if you'd like to
No
go
trap,
through the
except
door.
for the one that springs in your face.
I'm definitely going to try and open this door as well.
And the door eats you. I'm just kidding. It takes
It's
you.
not trapped though.
It takes you a little bit of time with this one, but it also swings open.
Okay. And what
And,
do I see?
You see, well, it's a hallway. Straight across from you, you've got another door. It's a solid oak door. You can't really see into it. As you round the corner, I'm going to assume that you kind of peek in and down the hall.
Pop my head.
You see another hallway with another door at the end of it. Other than that, nothing extravagant, nothing extraordinary, nothing to kind of catch your attention. It's just a hall.
I'm going to quietly report that we have a hallway with 2 doors. I think that starting here might be good before going down.
I would agree. I would say
I remember the prisoners, the crypt. They might be down below. But whatever you guys want to do.
We're kidnapping somebody. We're not going to go fight the dead. Let's stay on target, right?
The hostages. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
prisoners.
the hostages. I forgot. Okay, yeah.
There are hostages we need to release.
I was still thinking
Okay.
about that bridge. I'm sorry.
But I pause a moment and I go, Bruce is focused. How the hell did that happen?
And then the not that clicked. No, I'm kidding.
but it was probably when he fell out of bed this morning.
You realize that King Bruce has been possessed.
This isn't the normal Bruce. Something's off.
Kill him!
Later, we're gonna bake everybody cookies.
All right. So you've
Kill
got
him, kill him now.
you've got the 2 doors in front of you.
Can
One
I help
straight
you with
across,
that?
one down the hallway.
Yeah.
What would you like to did?
What do you want to? Which way you want to go?
I think this staying up on this floor trying to figure it out is good. I do also understand that if we want to try and release the guests, that's also a good idea. So I'm kind of either way.
Let's save people before we cock up the kidnapping of
Either way. Noted.
Okay. So then in that case, we'd probably be looking about going down.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to move forward and approach the dead end stairway.
Okay. And another dexterity check.
Come on, baby.
They just flipped.
Oof. Well, I'm slowly getting worse.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, you
Well,
you barely
entire-
make it. It takes you some time. And give me a stealth check also.
Okay.
Okay.
With 18.
You are able to do it quietly.
What do I...
Let's see here.
So I'm going to try to slowly open the door.
Okay. And as you open the door, you see that the walls of the bedchamber are covered with drapes of scarlet cloth. The furnishings include a small writing desk with a matching chair, a comfortable-looking bed, and a wooden chest at the foot of the bed. Sitting at the desk is a short, dark-bearded human male in robes, studying a tome. He wears a princely mantle of ermine. A beautiful glass staff leans against his chair within easy reach.
Shit, we're going straight.
We found him. I mean, I'm not saying
Okay.
this out loud, but I'm gonna...
Steal the staff. No, I'm kidding.
All right, so Cade, since no one else can get in with you in the way, you have surprised him by his secret door swinging open. So you get one attack, then we roll for initiative.
Okay. So I'm gonna rush him, I suppose. Can I get to his staff before he can?
It's on the other side. You'd have to go through him.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna move in. I could probably skirt around him with my movement if I'm able. Am I able to? Is this like just a real quick action kind of thing? Like I'm only able to get to him,
Yeah,
sort
you
of thing,
can
or
get
am
to
I
him,
able to have?
and in the surprise, he would go for his staff.
Okay.
Like it is right there beside him.
Can I try to attack his staff with my staff?
Sure.
Like just try and shatter it with my quarterstaff?
Sundering.
Yeah. Roll your attack.
Okay. Let's see here. We have quarterstaff.
Oh.
Yeah, you.
I mean, it is an object.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you aren't able to hit it.
Oh no.
Okay. When I make an attack action, I can then I'm gonna use a key point here, and I'm gonna make 2 unarmed strikes against Glassstaff, the person.
Blows.
Okay.
Yeah. So here's a 1 and damage. And here is a 2. Oh, that was quarterstaff. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. This is
Okay.
so 21. I'm assuming that hits. So
Yep.
I rolled damage right away. Does a 14 hit?
No.
No. Okay. So I try and do like an overhead smash against the glass staff, miss, and then just go straight and just kick the guy.
Actually, you know what? Roll the damage for the second one. It does hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Another so 4 and 4, total of 8
Yep.
bludgeoning. Just smash, knee him in the groin, then a quick little pop to the solar plexus.
Right.
And I'm assuming I didn't bring my wolf close enough, so I'm going to leave him out of this. And then I will roll initiative.
Now, that was your turn, what you just took in this, so you won't act on this turn. It won't be until
Okay.
the next turn.
All right. And I have used
17 key points.
I wish he had 17 at level 2.
soon.
Right?
Soon.
All right, everybody on the board?
And Boone,
Yes.
Gerwynn, Bruce,
Yes.
Wolf.
All right, now.
Oh, do I need to roll?
we
The
need to
wolf will
roll.
just act on my turn.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Right.
All right.
That sounds familiar.
What sounds familiar?
Get it because of familiar. Bad joke.
Nah.
Oh,
It's
right.
not
Huh.
All right, and he casts Mage Armor, now fully has the staff in hand. Some of this shit's just creepy as hell.
It's some pretty creepy music.
I always get that wrong.
Can't hear it unless I close out of it, which are
Wait, you can't hear it if you close out of it? Wait, what?
I'll pull up SyrinScape and it's saying it's connecting, but I go to close it and I hear it for 2 seconds and then
That's cray cray. All right, Booney, let's do it.
yeah.
Let's see. Move up to behind Gerwynn and I'll hold a firebolt if somebody bad appears. Other than that, that's going to be it. 'Cause
Okay.
I can't move.
Oh, you're stuck. Oh, you can't even. That's you there?
That's me there.
Yeah, there's a wall between you and. Oh, you're talking about it appears back this way?
Either way, if
Okay.
someone shows up that I don't know, they're getting a firebolt.
Dazlin, you better not make any quick movements. All right,
That I don't know.
Gerwynn, you're up.
All right. So I step in, and I'm going to inflict wounds.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh. No, actually, I'm not because we don't want to kill him. So I'm
Right.
getting to
Magic.
not kill. So I'm
Keep
going
one
to
alive.
my mace
Okay.
or my orc smasher. Nope. And I miss.
You break his
He's a
desk.
wily wizard.
You break his desk. All right, Dazlin.
Oh no.
Well, I can't see it. Is there enough room for me to go in the room, or is the doorway blocked?
No, the doorway's clear. You can get through the door.
I'm going to come down the stairs. Oh, so he is right there.
Once again, it's not showing up on. That's why we can't have nice things, folks.
I can pass through. Someone, right? But I can't end up in the same spot as them.
Is somebody glitched into a wall?
Not that I can see.
I am not.
Oh, I'm moving.
Hold
Almost
on.
Someone moved me.
I'm just gonna try to get on the bed, but I'll stay where I am for right now until we figure it out.
No, you're fine. You can go through it. I mean, I'll probably only have 3 people watch anyway, and that'll be all of us. I hope.
Well, I'm gonna come up and actually up on the bed and like, oh, glass staff, huh? Well, everybody, let's see if we can take this guy alive. That's vicious mockery.
Magic will kill someone.
Yes, you can't knock them out.
Oh,
Magic.
okay.
If,
Was the
if you think
hate that
he's not that close to death, I mean, we just
Right. I don't think 4 vicious mockery is going to kill him.
I'm just saying. I mean, it's
be aware.
Yeah.
mhm.
done to him or
Do what?
done to him? Okay, so
That was a DC 12,
mockery. I
right?
was making sure the 8 damage that was done to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
He does not make a save.
Well, I'm gonna say to him.
Boom.
Your existence is an insult to all.
He just looks at you and laughs.
And then receives 4 brain damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
He's like,
God damn it.
Got a headache over here.
I'm
And
stupid enough to listening to you. No, I'm kidding.
that's what I can do.
Let's
am-
see.
Done.
All right. He is going to look at Cade, still reeling from the punches to the solar plexus and the kick to the groin.
It's eerie music, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. He is going to reach forth and go with a shocking grasp.
Okay.
Let's see here. Touch, cantrip, melee spell attack. Oh, nope, that doesn't hit you. That's a 3. All right. And bonus action, he is going to Misty Step.
I would too.
Over to here. All right, and that's going to bring us to Bruce.
All right. Bruce sees everybody's moved in. He's
We're
like,
still upstairs.
he's. Oh yeah, Bruce is gonna like. How far is that? It's probably within range. Okay, Bruce is gonna walk up, get up the stairs.
You can
So
get
5, 10, 15.
you can get to the bottom of the stairs. I just measured it out.
Okay. So like right there.
No, the bottom.
Oh right, is that?
And
I'm sorry.
What's your movement? Is it 25 or 30?
25.
Okay.
Yeah, you could get to right there.
Okay. I tell him, hey, glass staff, you a glass cannon?
No response.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. All right.
A glass cannon would be very impractical.
Yeah, Boone, you're up.
Going to remember to do this time since I can't do anything else anyway, which is okay because mage armor's up.
We don't have him alive.
All right, and Gerwynn.
Yes.
I will. That. Oh, come on, there you go. Come on, and then I will use the orc hammer again.
Hit him in the foot.
Hit him in the other foot.
What is going on?
It being slow again. The rolling.
Hadn't shown up for me yet.
There we go.
There it is.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh.
That's good.
Ouch.
And he just he throws up his hands and drops his staff. It says he surrenders. I know my rights. You've got to take me in.
Better alive, you're coming with me.
What was that?
I don't know what that was. That sounded like a squeaky chair.
Is my alarm going off?
That would be an awful way to fucking wake up. All right, yeah, no, Glassstaff is surrendered. He's give up. He's all urines. PP.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
I'm up. Take his staff away.
Take his
Wounded,
staff,
take his staff.
tie his hands.
I'll take that staff if no one else wants it.
I would check it so it doesn't like explode on you or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna run a check on it.
It explodes.
Ow! I now look like this.
They call you
These are
King.
all the fingers that I have left.
Now they call you King Bruce.
Oh
Hey.
man,
Hey!
let's just insult the injury.
Right. Ooh. Boom-ts. Okay. Yeah, no.
Every campaign, every time, every place I go with you guys, it's always just like abuse King Bruce. This is King Bruce.
I mean,
You did name yourself
Yeah.
King Bruce.
right?
Yeah.
You know, he just keeps Glassstaff just keeps muttering under himself to himself. He knows his rights, yada yada yada, etc., so on and so forth.
Before we put the
I could try to charm him.
So what do we want to do with them, guys?
I think I should
You guys
I
have,
should charm him
Make
so he
him
asks us some
Dazlin.
questions.
Okay. Do we need to? I'm not a mage.
Did you hear my question before I crashed
No.
about?
Mm-mm.
No, you froze like this.
Oh,
Oh,
Just like that.
I was. What? I asked Glass Staff. I keep wanting to say Glass Port. Glass Staff. Which way the crypts are, where the prisoners are being held, so we can free them.
He just he's bound now, right?
Yeah,
All right.
I mean, he can give verbal directions.
Yeah, sure.
Whoever did the binding, give me a survival check so I can see how well he's bound. He says, the way y'all came from, I don't know what else. The other way.
The other way. We came in through the tunnels on the outside. If you're coming in the tunnels, facing towards this way, which way would we go?
Not back to. And then he says, y'all didn't hurt my pet Nothing, did you? He doesn't have coffee. This is me.
Notty? No.
Good. They're not that
Oh,
way.
oh.
The crypts aren't that way.
Okay, which way are they?
The only other way y'all could have come from.
Front door?
That doesn't help me at all. I don't know what the hell he's trying to say.
Okay, so if you walk out of this room and you're looking that way from which you walked, to the left is there a door? Is that what you're talking about?
I mean, he's standing in front of a door right now. Like, we could...
Why don't we just walk him over there and he can just...
How about we all go over here because I can't see shit anyway.
Back up to them with
Let's all meet in this room where everybody can stand.
Like, there's only one other way y'all can go, and that's the way y'all were going the first time. That's not the way y'all came from. The hallway with 2 doors.
Okay.
I just don't trust this guy.
Yeah.
We didn't fully explore whatever. Yeah. Okay.
So, do we
Yeah,
want to
look
keep
at that.
going?
Sorry,
We have a prisoner now.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to leave behind people that are locked up.
Yeah.
So we're just going to have to keep an eye on him while we free everybody else.
Okay, so who's moving him?
Okay.
Hey,
I could try and charm him.
Yes, charm him.
Or sleep him, and we'll drag his ass.
Oh yeah, sleep him. Yeah.
He'll wake up with damage.
I mean, I could. That way he can go bussing and tell people, like, maybe we're friends and they won't attack us if we come across someone.
And he
is the boss, isn't he?
He's a full-grown human, so it's going to take more than one halfling to do this.
Yeah. No, he just stick him between 2 of us, and everybody, and 2 people will keep an eye on him while everybody else keeps an eye out for everything else.
So we're not going to charm him? Okay.
He's tied up. He should be okay.
We want to shatter his staff.
No, give me a few minutes to look it over.
Okay.
I don't have detect magic or anything, so can I run an Arcana check on it?
Yeah. What are you trying to learn? If it's...
It doesn't matter. I don't think if I can know.
You should check to see if that thing's dangerous.
It's magic.
It's a magic staff.
Of course it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Will detect magic tell you what is going on with it?
No, it needs to identify.
Yeah.
Which I don't even have access to.
I think if I take a nap, I can access something.
Or if it is something that needs to be attuned to, if I sit with it for an hour, I become attuned to it and then learn what it does. But if it's not an attunable thing, then really only Identify will say what it can do.
Wait, no, I don't have anything.
Try to help you, try to figure out what it is.
You know, the wizard's sitting right here.
He won't tell us.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you got Zone of Truth?
Nope.
Let's worry about the staff later. We have people to free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just make sure that he gets nowhere near the staff.
You know what? Take a set.
Okay.
Before we move any further, he's already bound. Let's gag him. Because some spells are just verbal.
All right.
So I'm gonna get a piece of cloth. I don't care if I rip it off his own clothing, but I'm
Okay.
gagging him.
Make a BDSM
Come out
check.
and, like, you know.
A BDSM check. I have advantage on that.
He is gagged.
Nice.
And as you're going to gag him, he said, "Oh, you know, all you have to do is ask." Oh!
We'll ask you later. We're busy freeing people that you mistreated.
All right, who's taking the lead and who's progressing?
I think it would be me because I've been the one doing the doors.
Okay.
Yeah. I suggest that Gerwynn stands in front of our prisoner, and I will stay behind him, holding his staff
Where
in
is our
case he
prisoner? I don't see his.
try anything. His token.
He's back here. We'll just we'll theater the mind it so I don't have to keep moving him or y'all don't
We're
have to
gonna
keep moving him.
we're gonna pretend
So-
he's there.
Yeah, I'll move him.
How about I follow
once.
Cade? I'm
Okay.
gonna follow Cade. That way we can have the wizard tell us like which door we need to go in. We can
Okay.
ask him. Which
Yeah,
way,
Like
which
we
way
can
need to
point
go.
this door and he can nod or shake his head, you know.
Exactly.
And where are y'all trying to
So
go?
I will.
We're looking for the prisoners.
Like
Well-
straight up, y'all aren't looking for anything else that might be in here.
Like straight up, we already did.
We could, we didn't search any of his stuff in that room.
I was about to say,
He had
out
a
of
desk.
character, y'all ain't searched shit.
No,
Yeah.
because we're focused.
Okay.
We can come back and search.
Yeah, I mean we can look
If we're
after.
alive.
Like there's people that are still in
let's go
prison.
free the people.
That's what we're focused on.
Yes.
Yeah, like what about Gundar? Or what's his name?
He's in the castle that we don't know where it is. We have to find
Redbrand Castle.
Droop the goblin.
But now we know. This guy could tell us too. We took him alive.
Right. He might know. Yeah, he probably does know. But
I'm
we
not
know
really a klepto. I mean,
we're not loot goblins. We're just trying to free people.
So I look to the wizard and I ask him which door do we need to go through to get to where they're keeping the guests.
He points to the door to the south.
All right.
Okay.
So that's
I'm gonna move towards it. I have the wolf kind of hang back, so you guys can follow closer if you want. Okay. I'm gonna try the door.
It opens.
Okay.
hey, door open.
What do I see?
3 large stone sarcophagi stand within the dusty crypt, and prop up against each sarcophagus is a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty mail. False columns along the walls are carved in the image of spreading oak trees. The double doors in the southeast corner are sheathed in tarnished copper plate.
No people, just skeletons.
Yeah, skeletons, and you've got a door, and then another set of doors.
Okay, I'm gonna
Sarcophaguses.
enter. I'm gonna enter the room.
Okay.
And I'll look to Gerwynn and kind of nod to get more information out of our guest.
so I asked the mage which way.
He points to the door at the north.
Okay. I will cautiously move to open this door.
All right. Before
You
you're
guys following us?
before you're able to do that, the skeletons, you start hearing, and the skeletons become animated.
Let's do this.
Lovely.
It's time.
All right. I'm assuming we are initiativing.
Yep.
I don't know about initiating, but I'm a shitting.
I don't know.
Party definitely has a fascination with poop, and
Uh,
I
the
don't quite get it.
our other game where we were trudging around in the sewers, even like the next game after, we were still talking.
It took us 4 sessions in those goddamn sewers.
Ugh.
All right, is everybody
Yeah,
on the board?
We were
Pool water
happy to
everywhere.
leave.
Everybody on the board?
I'm in the board.
So
Well, an outhouse. Then we got a bathhouse
Yep.
instead.
Believe
Yes,
so. Yes.
That was
Yes.
luck, a bit of luck that it came out at a bathhouse.
All I've seen, all I've
All
seen of their
right,
game.
Boone, you're
Yeah.
up.
I am?
Yep,
Well, shit. Okay.
there we go
Well.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Here we go again.
in that case, Skeleton. I have a firebolt. Does an 18 hit it?
Which one?
The one right in front of me with the
Okay.
blue dot.
I'm sure it does, but let me double check. Do you say
It's got to be
18?
fairly low. Yeah, 18.
Yeah, 18 hits.
Okay. It takes 2 fire.
Okay.
I swore my cleric had something against the undead, but I cannot find it. On
Most
my
likely
character sheet.
channel divinity, turn undead.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
All right. And that brings us to this skeleton right here beside Cade. Or anything else
Okay.
you want to do, Mr. Diggle?
No, that's it.
All right. Skeleton beside Cade. Let's see here. Okay, does an 8 hit you?
8? No.
All right.
I hope not. Jesus.
Okay, that's going to bring us to Mr. Stoutheart.
I'm gonna just kind of peek around, you know,
I'm rolling like shit.
and diggle and like, oh, skeletons! Great. Well, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw some fairy.
Hey, what the hell was
Someone
that?
farting?
What the hell was that?
No, that was. Sorry, I've got a router bit and a tack, and I noticed that I could put them together, and then when I moved it on the table, it makes a really interesting noise. So.
It's not really interesting for us.
Yeah.
It sounds like
Sorry.
Most of that is editing
It's a
or fun to do.
disruptive noise?
Yeah, it sounds like somebody's
I
strangling
did
a
not
pigeon.
realize that it would make a noise in the first place. So sorry, I did not trying to.
It's like those tribbles from Star Trek. They're talking to each other.
Okay, so where are
Okay,
you
so
putting your
I'm
fairy
just gonna turn you
fire?
down. Fairy fire.
Right in the room. The room.
All right, and can you put it in chat for me? There it is. 20-foot cube, blue, green, violet. Any creature spell fails a dexterity throw.
I want them to be outlined in green.
Advantage.
If they
Okay.
fail the dex save against your DC.
What's
your spell save.
what's your spell save?
Mine is 12.
You say it was right there, right?
Yeah, right, like right in between them, the two of them.
Oh, you know what? Dex 12. Okay, didn't work for whatever reason. I'm rolling like fucking doo-doo. Okay, so both of these are, I'm gonna put a little yellow on them. So you'll know you have advantage against the attacks on them. And I also have disadvantage, right?
Correct. I didn't
No.
take my movement yet, so I think I'm actually gonna.
Wait, no, y'all just get advantage. And I can't benefit
Yeah.
from being invisible. All right,
Right.
sweet.
And let's see how far. There's just 2 skeletons.
There's 3 in the room.
3. 2 is all
And then
you
you
can
And
see.
I can't see where you guys are on my map.
Sounds like you'll have to come in.
See where I am.
Water's just fine.
That's what it sounds like to me.
I'm good.
Okay. It's going to bring us to this skeleton. It is going to move forward, try and block the door, and attack Mr. Boone with its
Right.
short sword.
Uh-huh.
Okay, 16 hit you?
Oh, yes, it does.
Finally, I hit something. 1d6 plus 2. That's going to be a 3.
Squishy sorcerer.
3.
Okay. Ow.
And that brings us to Gerwynn.
All right, so I'm going to step to the one that just went after Boondoggle,
Okay, let's do it.
and I'm going to swing the great hammer.
Okay.
Come on now. Boom.
No, it misses.
Jesus.
You crush a corner
Hit
of
the
the.
wall.
You crush a corner of old man Tresendar's sarcophagus. Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm going to stay right here.
Okay. Mr. Cade.
Okay, so let's see. Now that I have the wolf in with me, it says in the beginning of my turn in combat, I roll an animal handling.
Yep.
So let's do that.
And what's the?
And it says DM determines the difficulty. If you succeed, first attack roll on your turn is made with advantage as the wolf distracts your opponent.
That's not the right one. Let's see here. Oh, we still got daggone Yarnos. Stuff going. Here we go. Skeleton battle. Gong, 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 gong.
So, do I succeed in the animal handling with an 11?
Stand by. Uno momentos, pofovers.
All good.
Let's see.
Not even doing anything.
That
All I
was
hear is
cray
wind.
cray. No, you do not succeed.
Okay. In that case, it's just going to be a normal attack. I'm going to quarterstaff
Okay.
the guy right in front of me. See how we do?
That's the green
17?
dot, right? Definitely hits.
Yes. Okay. Damage is going to be... let's see here. I guess I was planning on having it be the two-handed, so I'm going to go with that.
All right, in the future, you need to call that before you make it.
Yes. I'm taking the lesser number here anyway, so... yes, so it's going to be a two-handed bludgeoning. 4 damage, then follow up with a unarmed strike, a kick.
Okay,
Try to sweep the leg here.
that hits.
Okay. Damage is 6.
All right.
Followed by my wolf will attack using its bite. Looks like it got either a 6 or an 8. I'm not sure.
8 would have been with advantage, but both miss.
Yeah. Cool. Let's see. That's my turn.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hold my ground.
All right. This skeleton is going to slide over here. And it is going to use its short sword against Mr. Wolf.
No.
16 on the die, plus I'm pretty sure it's a 4.
Yeah. You're hitting it.
Skeleton was crazy. That's going to be 7 damage.
Okay. Wolf is down to 4 health.
I like that token.
That does look pretty cool.
It really does. I like it. I like it a lot.
Kind of looks like one of my ants.
Oh, wow. Telling your mom you said that. Okay.
Like your ants. Wow.
All right. That's going to do it for that skeleton. And
Literally one of his favorite ants.
yeah, right. Bruce, you are up.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go forward here. Oh God. Okay, I can see now. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna keep an eye. While I'm doing everything, I'm gonna keep an eye on that wizard or whatever he is, Glassstaff.
Okay. When you say you're keeping an eye on him, what do you mean? Like how close of an eye? Because
Well, this is the entrance, right? Right here. This right here. This is the exit, right?
that's a wall.
Oh, okay. Wait. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be in there.
There's so many people. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. When I say I'm keeping an eye on him, I'm saying that I want to I want to be watching it for him to try to skedaddle. Yeah.
Okay.
But obviously, I'm not just gonna like not participate when I'm. Yeah. So.
Okay.
I'm gonna glaive this guy that's catty cornered me.
The green dot skelly. That one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it 12 hit?
It does not.
Darn.
Darn it to heck. Anything else you'd like to do, sir?
And where is that wizard at? Just for my own personal reference.
He's between Gerwynn and Boondiggle. So that skeleton is technically occupying the same space of him. So he's tucked in behind Gerwynn.
Okay.
Gerwynn
Okay.
is teabagging him at the moment.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say something, but I didn't attack successfully. So yeah, go ahead.
Okay, that brings us to round. No, I'm kidding. That brings us back over to Boondiggle, followed by Skeleton, and then Dazlin.
Oh, it's Boondiggle. It's back to square, not round. Can I go through Bruce to pop here?
Bruce is
Or
over
not.
here.
He's right in front of me.
That's a good one.
That's Gerwynn in front of you.
Is this? Wow. Well, is the skeleton still here?
Yeah, the skeleton's still there.
Okay, because I just saw Bruce in front of me. That's all I was seeing. In that case,
It's because Bruce is hijacking, sliding through walls and shit, phasing and whatnot.
bong, as I told the dead.
Ooh, I love it. I like tolling the dead.
Has he taken damage? The skeleton.
I'm pretty sure it has, but yes, it has.
Okay, because it actually asks you now when you roll it if it's taken damage.
That's pretty awesome.
That is pretty cool. DC 13 Wisdom save for the.
Let me see if I have a penalty. I probably do. I sure do. DC 13. Oh boy, yeah, no, I make it
Well,
with a
fiddlesticks.
with a nat 20 minus 119.
shit.
Do I-
Well, in that case,
it's a cantrip.
the next thing I'm doing is bonus actions, 2 sorcery points, and buying back my first level slot.
Okay, very good.
That's it
All right,
for me.
and that's the skeleton by Cade. It being a skeleton and that being a wolf, it's kind of scared for its bones. Oh man, let's see here.
Understandable.
Gentlemen, and yeah, I used my fingers. Get off me. Does 11 hit the wolf?
No.
Okay, that's gonna.
I'll only worry if you have to take off your shoes and socks and pull down your pants to count to 21.
Okay, Dazlin.
The one-eyed monster is in the crevice, though.
Optional. Right. I'm actually going to go ahead and walk around Boondiggle and slide underneath the skeleton's feet between his legs right here. And I'm going to go my full movement speed, jump up here on top of this sarcophagi.
See, I'm really not sure that you can cross through an enemy like I'm pretty sure I've just gotten an opportunity attack.
Gotta be behind him.
Yeah.
I'll stay back here.
I don't
But
see
I'll
how you
ask
could just
Boondiggle,
cross through
Boondiggle.
someone.
There's an optional rule set of overrunning them, but it's a contested like strength
Yeah.
and dex thing, like shoving and stuff.
And I would definitely
lose.
do that because it doesn't make sense that you could run through a combatant without any kind of penalty.
Most of the ways I've played, like
Oh, little
they
guy,
allow-
go through my
like
legs.
you can pass through a friend, but not a foe.
See, I'm cool with that
Yeah.
because the friend would kind of shimmy around and let you
Right.
back, but somebody that is in physical combat with you is not going to let you run through them
Right.
at all. Ever.
What knows me? Okay. Well, I'm gonna ask Boondiggle. Boondiggle, move to the side. I'm gonna shoot with my crossbow.
Yeah, I'll shoot him.
Shoot him!
Advantage.
Right, 'cause he's lit up, and you're gonna need it.
Again, right?
They should have been moved
Yeah.
out of that from there. And isn't there a save that hasn't happened since?
No, I think once they. Yeah, let me reread it. It's for the duration. They're lit up. It's not like a zone.
Okay.
They're lit up.
All right. Cool. 19, that hits. 5 damage. All right. Got it. All right, that's going to bring us to this skeleton that you just shot. Or anything else you want to do, Dazlin?
That's all I can do.
Okay.
See, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually go ahead and the bonus action. I'm going to go ahead and give my buddy Boondiggle Bardic Inspiration.
Nice. That's what a D4 or D6
D6
at your level.
D6.
Oh, is it a D6?
All right. That's going to bring us to this skeleton.
I mean, anybody who can hear my voice.
It's going to make an attack against Gerwynn. Okay, that doesn't hit. 3 on the die plus 4 is 7.
Oh,
So
boy.
it's just going to swing and kind of cleave off your armor and just be like, oh shit. Okay, and that brings us to you, Gerwynn, followed by Cade.
Going to attack the blue one with the Orc Smasher.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Can't hit shit. Alright. And then what I'm going to do as my bonus action, I'm going to use heal. What is it? Healing word on the dog, on the wolf.
Okay. Cool. So it gets 6 healing. It is back up to 10 HP.
Okay. All right, and you and the wolf are up, Cade. Anything else you want to do, Gerwynn? Any movement? Anything?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna just step a little in so people can move.
All right, you're going to get a
Yeah,
attack of opportunity.
Opportunity.
For
you
moving.
stepped out of the skeleton's range so it can attack you as a reaction.
Oh, bring it.
Okay,
Bring it.
I will do that. Oh boy, that's a nat 20.
Bardic inspiration, more like karmic inspiration.
And I'm just going to go with the average on it. So that would be 12 damage.
Jesus.
Oof.
Some people
All right.
gotta learn the hard way.
He brought it.
All right, Cade.
Okay, my turn's gonna be pretty familiar here. Quarterstaff, two-handed. Yeah, I don't. That one doesn't look good. 11.
No.
Yeah. Then unarmed. Try another kick.
Nope.
Yeah, that's cool. Super cool. All right.
This is great. This is going well.
Yeah. Dog bites.
Mm-mm.
Phew-wee. So I'm just gonna, pretend nobody saw that, and I'm gonna move. I'm gonna try. Can I do like a little bit of a shuffle with? If I move the dog, is it going to get an attack opportunity from this one?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try it just to kind of get it away. So I'm gonna risk the attack of opportunity to get the dog over into the corner, so it's only can be hit by one skeleton.
Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out if I would even allow that, because it's two different turns. All right, I'll allow it, and it was successful. I rolled a 3 plus 4, that'd be 7. 7 doesn't hit, does it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
I'm good. All right, it does not.
Okay.
I'm good.
right.
Well, that was an exciting turn for all.
That's going to bring us to that
Back to you,
skeleton. Does 8 hit you, Cade? No.
No.
It's going to bring us to Bruce.
All right. Party looks pretty dead. Let's make it a little bit more lively.
Lord.
Okay, that's
And
a
with
20.
that, Boondiggle's sphincter just got a little tighter.
I rolled a 20. Is a 20 hit? I used the dice because I didn't like digital anymore.
It does. Who are you attacking, Cade?
Not this time.
Attacking Cade.
I'm going.
Damn.
No, I'm going for the skeleton cat. He cornered me.
Okay.
And now I gotta find my D10. Oh god.
Green skeleton.
This will work.
And what'd you
Okay,
say you
9
rolled?
damage.
What'd you say you rolled?
Dirty 20.
Okay. All right. And you said how many damage?
What did I just say? I think 7. So no, 9.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think you
Plus
said
2.
9, but 7 would have done it
Yeah.
also. The skeleton just crumbles to a pile of bones. The wolf starts salivating.
You'll get
All
yours.
the days work.
That wolf is leaving with a thigh bone in its mouth.
I was thinking
And I
more of like a
still- and I-
femur, maybe even a whole pelvis.
Yeah. Femur is where it's at.
Okay, so I'm gonna move for
That
my
is the
buddies.
thigh bone.
You're moving to your buddy. Buddy, where?
I'm
Wait,
moving.
we could-
I'm moving. This. I still have move action, so yeah.
Okay.
Go down here.
Yep.
Well, that would be. Oh, yeah, here.
All right.
All right, and I end my turn there.
Okay, that brings us to round 1. Just kidding. We're at top of round 2 with Mr. Boondiggle.
Oh, I
humble
really
bumble.
want to hit him hard, but AoEs.
Do
You
it.
guys are lucky I like you. I could do a thunder wave, but it would hit the whole room.
Oof.
Um,
I didn't.
not.
so,
I didn't ask how big the room was.
yeah, I cast Fireball. I love that T-shirt. So bad. Did that go through? Oh, yes, it's missing its hit point.
Smithing.
It can
DC
that skeleton
13.
in front of me. Yellow. Yeah, DC 13 Wisdom.
And you also have Bardic Inspiration still. Too.
Yeah, no, don't waste it. I rolled a 3 minus 1, 2.
Yeah, 7 necrotic.
And that's this one here.
Yeah, yellow, blue in front of me.
I'm not sure how you did it, but you just killed to death the dead with death.
Yes.
It seems like it
Good
would be.
job, Boondoggle.
Seems
In
like
that
it would
case,
be
I'm
resistant to that, but it's
Going
not.
to step over its crunch on its bones as I
Okay.
step into the room.
I'll move you back in just a second. I just want to.
Oh no, actually, I'll move there. That's fine.
You sure?
Unless I'm not on top of somebody there, right?
No,
That's-
I just moved you away so I could mark it as
That's-
dead.
That's fine, actually. That's fine. That way, I'm not in the doorway for Dazlin.
Okay. That one doesn't need a turn. All right, Dazlin, you're up, followed by Gerwynn.
Alright, so this time I'm actually going to step over this skeleton. All I do, I'm going to kick its skull, like kick its skull across the room.
Okay. And the skull goes
And
flying.
I'm going to actually come.
Athletics check or acrobatics to get on top of the sarcophagus, which is overhead of you. You make it. You are successful.
So I'm going to the one that's right in front of Gerwynn. Pull out my crossbow.
Okay, do it. Uh-oh.
That's it.
Says my connection to the server's been
Is it 10?
interrupted. What did you roll? 10. Yeah, it doesn't hit. Up there it goes.
Got a 10, yeah.
Yeah, no, it doesn't hit. All right. Gerwynn?
Maybe, let's see. I'm gonna do a sacred flame on it. See if that'll do anything.
It's always a crowd favorite. C13 on the decks.
Every little bit counts.
That actually hits. I rolled a 7 plus 2 for 9. So that's 1 damage. And this one has now taken damage. Apparently it hadn't taken any yet.
Take that damage.
I thought I just hit it. Oh, you might have thought I meant
Maybe it's got.
Yeah, you killed it. You killed another one. You killed this one here.
Oh, yeah, all good.
All right, and
Which should still be affected by fairy fire, though, right?
Yeah.
Yes. All right, Cade, you're up.
Okay. Let's see if we can do this with advantage. Two-handed quarterstaff. 13.
Meets it, beats it. Yep.
Fantastic. Two-handed damage is 9.
Okay.
Followed by unarmed strike. Do 2 of those. So looks like, well, I got a 13. I guess I could fish for a 20 here, so might as well. Nope. All right, unarmed strike. 6
That does it. It just
with a kick.
crumples to a pile below you.
Fantastic. I pick up a bone and I toss it to my dog.
And I'm sure that the wolf appreciates it. It is 11:15. What do y'all want to do? Want to take a quick break, keep going, or? All right, everybody out there in YouTube land, be sure to check us out in the next video, whenever it might be up. I've been confounded, and if anybody wants to shout themselves out, be sure to shout yourself out. And when you're done, we'll be out. Peace out. Does anybody still do that anymore? Peace out.
Not for
Yeah,
30
you do.
years.
Definitely. Peace out.
Right.
I'm a ride, but bye.
He is a Raja.
Or chaos.
I'm a Raja.
No, you're.
I'm on marketing.
All right, everybody. We'll catch y'all in the next one.